Let's make a start then.
Oh, surely he would have got a new ability to grapple when he leveled up, at least with his inner demons.
I got action surge because I went fighter 2, so
Okay.
every now and again I'm going to be able to just do a bit more.
And if you
Or
level up in
hitty-hitty.
Barbarian for those 2 levels, 2 attacks per round, with action surge you could do 4 attacks per round, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
In a couple of goes, yeah, that'll happen.
Yes. So who wants to summarize what happened to the Time War? Where exactly are you guys? Does anybody even remember?
We're
Well,
out
so
on
are
beach.
we going to leap forward in time? Is that what you're saying, or are we going to let
No, we're leaping forward in time.
Didn't Vinny want to do something with his father? Sorry, not Vinny. Sorry, Okabolo want to do something with his father and stuff before we leave. Is there any business? Just if there was anything before we sprint forward.
Nothing really plot affecting, I don't think.
What did your sister say to you? That's the only thing that I'm interested in. How is she? How's the because we didn't actually get the flavour of what the populace actually thought, because we were in limbo when we were having a drink. We were having wild celebrations and commiserations at the same time.
Well, when you guys arrived in Astoria, if you remember, you weren't treated nicely. While they haven't, you're kind of bringing them around. And needless to say, Anora is happy that Okobolo, her newfound brother, has survived. Happier still that Astoria itself has been saved. And that nobody actually died. I mean, she doesn't consider crocodiles and basilisks and harpies much ado about anything. So, overall, a wild success, Okobolo. You gave a bloody nose to Sidon. So, that is not to be discounted.
Drinks.
Yeah, lots of drinks. Drinks were generously handed out to the heroes of the Oracle. There's still some like Astoria is primarily all about the 5 gods, but there's still worshippers of Sidon and Lutheria there. They're obviously not too excited, but yeah, Astoria is very much a 5 gods town.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay, so now that Okobolo has recovered from his hangover, we might be able to tell him what's happened while we were dragging his sorry carcass towards the mines, which is along the way we ran into a satyr, and we had a bit of a musical battle. Unfortunately, it did not go in our favour when we were all knocked unconscious and awoke to find that we'd been lifted. Our cash had been lifted. And if we run into that satyr again, I think it'll be divine retribution. Then, as we got closer to the mines, we were surrounded by a group of centaurs, and they had informed us that some sort of lizard-like creatures had abducted some of their brethren and had perhaps taken them into the mines. And perhaps they didn't give us much of a choice in this matter, but we negotiated that should we find their brethren, we should attempt to try and return them if we can overcome whatever this lizard reptilian invasion is in the mines. Would that be a fair summation of what happened while he was still recovering from his hangover?
Mm-hmm. And you're just about to enter into the mines proper. If you remember, there's a great big waterfall, and there's kind of almost a secret path behind the waterfall. And you're currently... Oh, let me show you what you're currently doing.
Weird if there wasn't a secret pathway behind the waterfall, really, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what waterfalls are for. Make sure you got this.
Yeah.
Now, a slight point of order. You are technically outside entering the Mithral mines, but you're about to enter a very dark area. So some of you won't be able to see anything. I think Silas, you don't see anything because you don't have dark vision. So if you just see nothing, you're going to have to deal with that somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Bat face.
Ah, bat face. Okay, so you can do bat face. Takes an action to look through his eyes, but that's easy enough to do now. Okay, yeah, bat face. We'll do bat face. I like bat face. So we'll give you night vision as you attach. What's your bat's name again? Yeah, Grey. There we go.
Grey Nichols.
So you should therefore hopefully all be able to see down here as you're entering this narrow path behind the waterfall.
Mm-hmm.
We've had a rest day. I'll just clear up all that stuff.
Yeah, consider yourself full rested and leveled up.
Yeah, full rested. Just out of curiosity, the one thing that I can't remember is that shield that we got.
Mm-hmm.
I was happy to use it, even though it wasn't a real, even though it wasn't fixed yet.
Yeah.
It still operates as a shield, right?
Yep. Just a plain old shield.
Yep.
Obviously has a lot of potential, but it hasn't been realized yet. Yeah, so just a
and
shield.
We didn't leave it behind.
You tell me.
Cool. I don't think we did. And so,
one of the items, it was going to take him a week or maybe more to get it fixed. Oh no, he can't get it fixed until we've actually got the forges running.
Exactly.
That was the
that's why we're here.
We need to fire up the forges if that's possible, so that he might restore these items to their full potential.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave my shield clicked on here mechanically, and it's fine because it's the same anyway. Cool. Sweet.
Let's just start with a roll. Can everybody please make me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, Constitution.
Oh no, I did. Hooray!
That's good, Particles. And Alcobolo, it's a D20. I'm assuming you don't have a +7 to your con save. So, Damus.
No.
Damus and Okobolo, you take in the stench coming up from the cave opening up ahead is just overwhelming, and you start gagging. Mechanically, you are poisoned.
Oh no!
The stench
That's
is
bad
just
one.
something else.
And Oko dropped his guts.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
I'm going to. I don't know if this will. I'm going to. I have a cantrip that I'm going to try and employ, which is a gust of wind. So I'm going to attempt to blow air forward of us to try and disperse the stench. If that's possible.
It helps.
Little fan.
Like now, they're already poisoned.
But yeah, keep in mind this stink is so bad that you become poisoned. You know, gust of wind does maybe make it a little bit better, but not really enough. It is rank.
As he's doing gust of wind, I'll do a minor illusion of a little fan just behind gust of wind.
All right.
Cool. Well, whoa! This is there's a foul stench below. But I feel we must put on. Oko, you've got quite sensitive nostrils. Is there a particular taste to the smell?
Make a perception check if you like, at advantage, giving your super nose.
But
it cloys the back of my nose. I can either really tell what it is or not at all? It's weird.
Because you're at disadvantage.
So first, it cancels each other out, right?
Oh yes.
And the advantage and
yeah.
the disadvantage. So you take the first one.
Okay.
Which was an 18 plus stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit and rotting flesh.
Oh, yuck.
What is it? What can you smell?
Smells like a human city a lot of the time. It's decaying flesh and excrement.
Aha. Yeah, well, let's keep an eye out for undead, perhaps, and that sort of thing, or carnivorous monsters and beasts and that sort of thing, hey?
Indeed.
Ira starts gagging as well. She also failed her constitution saving throw. It wasn't me this time, guys. I mean, that is rank. Oh my goodness. Let's turn around and go home. I can't be handling this. This is it. This is the end of the heroes of the prophecy. We can't possibly go into somewhere so stinky. That's it. I'm done.
No. We're here. We've got a reason for our being here. Let's go. Let's go, shall we?
All right.
Walking back by yourself. That would not be healthy.
No. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you guys are cool. We'll work our way around this stink somehow, but it is not nice.
All right. Well, I'm after you, everybody. Oh, Oko can't move it because he doesn't have roll 20. That's right.
We'll move him forward.
Should we go north?
I do have roll 20 up. I just don't have my character up.
Beyond.
Aha. Din beyond.
Dunda.
Where are we going? South? North? South?
North. Doink.
And as you get close, you see the cave opening sort of up here, and that is where the stank is coming from.
Oh. Are you following, Silas? Oh, yep. There you are. Kyra.
I'm coming. DM's got lots of things to keep track of. Sometimes he forgets me.
Silas is doing his best to stay away from the water, just in case.
Yep.
It looks like
about 100 feet down. So keep
okay. Oh, no worries, eh?
Yeah. Like horses do. They love to walk along the edge of it when you're on a big drop. Because they need to see down to see if there's any threats. It's really disconcerting when you're on them. You're like, I want to be on the safe side. What do we hear?
You see these creatures up here look like walking. Whoop, and there's a number 2 there. Get out of there, number 2.
That's where the shit smell is coming from.
They're speaking in a language which I checked, and none of you guys speak this language. It doesn't take a genius to realize that, number 1, these creatures are rank. Their personal hygiene is not good. You see, like in their teeth, bits of flesh just rotting there. In the same way that people might get a grain of rice stuck in their teeth, they've got bits of flesh stuck in their teeth. Their personal hygiene is not great because they just stink. They say.
Back at them.
It's not Dwarvish, it's not Elfish, and it's not Minotaur, it's not Sylvan.
Not Celestial.
Not Celestial.
No, I'll let you answer that own question if these are celestial creatures or not.
Draconic?
Stanky Celestials.
Not draconic either.
Oh, well.
Does Kyra recognize? She seems to have travelled.
Well, the last time I was here was when the forge was operational, all those hundreds of years ago. Let me try. Sorry, I'm feeling let's try a history check. No, I can't concentrate. Sorry, guys. The stench is just getting to me. But they are rank. They're all carrying. What are they carrying? Not carrying any weapons, but got some very nasty looking claws, and as I said, they got a nice a mouthful of just yucky stuff, like just an infection waiting to happen if you get bitten by that, and obviously being threatening.
Right. I'm going to use the butt of my javelin to draw in the dirt on the ground. 1, 2, 3 of them, and then a big cross through all 3 of them.
Make a performance check. See how
gesture
well
for
you.
them.
Yeah, make a performance to see how well you do this. At disadvantage, of course, because you're retching.
Oh, so that'll be minus. It'll be a 10 probably. I think I got -3 performance.
Okay. Yeah, they
Does Kyra know what they are?
No. Sorry, man. I don't. Right. She wrote a 5 on her history, so she said she knew this place when it was a forge, but yeah, it's been abandoned and something has happened. And they start pointing back in the direction you came.
Perhaps I can speak to them. Hello. We are. We need to be in here to make the forge work, and we'd rather not have to. We'd prefer it if you moved on rather than anything. So, yes. Would you mind if we just came in and had a peek?
Make a persuasion check at disadvantage because you're speaking a language they don't understand. But let's see if you can get it across with emotion.
Yeah, I'm also spewing up as well, as I have disadvantage anyway.
Okay.
The control. Here we go. I'll just roll 2 d20s and take the low one. Yeah, no.
That was
my charisma is -2 anyway. My charisma, -3.
That's a dirty one.
A 0. That's a 0.
It's a 0. Wow. Keep on pointing back the way you came.
Well, no. I'm afraid we can't go back. So. I try and impersonate the sounds and intonations that they make.
Okay.
And point them the way that they came. Just thinking this would be great to have a bard who could do such performances.
Actually, everybody who is poisoned, can you make me another Constitution saving throw, please?
Oh.
See if you can. You've been here a while. Let's see if you can shake it off. Kyra cannot. So it's just Kyra.
Is that it? Is that at disadvantage? Oh no, you just automatically do a double roll.
I always do a double roll. But Okobolo, you are no longer poisoned. So it's just having a bad time.
All right, I'm fine. Now that I'm seeing the source of this foul stench, and I point out the cave.
They take a step aside. Go. And gesture for you to go, this way.
Okay. I feel we should watch our back, but if we can resolve this peaceably, that would be great.
What did the What did the centaurs say to us?
That 2 of their kind were captured by these lizard folk, these lizard-like creatures, and they want them back.
Are these lizard-looking folk these dudes?
Yeah, they look a little bit like lizards.
What are they?
We don't know.
We don't know.
I'll show you a picture,
did you put a picture up?
I didn't, but
okay.
I'm about to inside of Discord. That's what they look like.
Discord.
Do I recognize them? Can I sort of do a nature check or something? Or
History or nature?
What's the dungeoneering one? History or nature? I'll definitely do history.
16. These are troglodytes. Troglodytes, like troglodytes, but like that. And 2 things. Well, first of all, they stink. You remember studying that somewhere. Let's see, with a 16. I'll also give you that they usually hang out. They're more underdark type creatures. Just see them this far up on the surface is slightly unusual. They're more underdark folk.
I whispered pass on all that information to everyone. It's very concerning. They shouldn't be this far up. Are they renowned for violence? Are they renowned for that sort of thing?
Would we?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Solus will drop a grease bomb over here.
No. Okay. What's the area of effect for grease?
It's 10 feet. I'll check it up. Doink, doink, doink. Display.
So a square. It's a square, 10-foot square.
Mm-hmm.
Make it your 10-foot square. So feel free to. Was that 10 foot? Yes, 10 foot. Feel free to price that where you like, Albert.
We'll smack it right there.
Okay, let me just check something. They're not happy about this. So what do they need to do? They need to do a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Dexterity save. For this guy. So the one in the who has a slightly different art, kind of in the middle there, he rolls an 11, so he's on his butt. And the 2 other ones, let's get the character sheet up. Roll dexterity saving throws as well, and they all fall down on their butts, sliding away. Actually, just the front 2 do that. The last one at the back is out of it. You've successfully made them even more annoyed.
And he'll take a shot at one of them as soon as he can.
Okay, well, no mucking around. Yes, well, let's get organized then.
Yeah. Roll for initiative.
Enough talk. No, you didn't say
that. I've clicked on my thing. Goodness gracious. Silas, that was a bit extreme. Have you got a history with troglodytes? Have you?
Nope, just the history with angry shit.
Yes. I see.
Just getting organized here. Oh, look at that initiative list. Look how long and lovely it is.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay, so we'll treat this as a... Tell what, you just get the first round of action. You cast the grease and you take a shot. Who do you wish to shoot, Albert?
On the ground. Is that guy is he literally holding a staff or anything like that?
No. No. They're all just unarmored. Slightly deceptive stuff.
He'll just take a shot at that one then.
It will be.
Who was leading? Who was leading the talk from?
Oh, they were all yelling at you. Now, to keep in mind that this guy is prone, so any attacks against him will be at disadvantage.
Range attacks.
All right.
So if you go for the guy at the back, might be more sensible. Up to you, of course.
Let's see what 30 looks like. Sorry, I didn't measure this out. Okay. No, he'll just stay there and take a shot at the guy who's still standing.
Okay.
So that's actions. Short bow. Oh yeah. That'll do it.
Oh, that's the way to start.
Natural
Nice.
20!
Oh, right.
And damage minus whatever the oh man, that would have been such a cool freaking. So six points damage.
You get another d6 on top of that because it was a critical.
Yeah.
So another d6. 6.
4.
10. So that arrow thocks into him, and he just yells at the top of his voice in this strange guttural type language, and you hear it echoing down the corridor down here. He has raised the alarm.
Yeah, it's gonna happen anyway. Cool. Okay, he will then land, I think. Do I see anybody? I'm worried about that one because of his only because of his thing, his token. But he doesn't look any different from the others, yeah?
I'll say he looks bigger than the other ones.
Spell casting, don't worry about. I'll go fly high 31 feet up over there.
Okay, 31 feet up. Shoot, hover up. Okay, you hear yells of this guttural language coming from inside and footsteps approaching. Particles, what do you do?
Well, let's see if they respond well to fire. I will firebolt. Which one was shot at first? That was the standing one at the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll firebolt the one at the back then for that. Yep, firebolt.
Okay, let's see the roll.
Yep.
10 is a
That's not very good.
10 is indeed a miss. Just firebolt, just rockets down and gets dispersed by the waterfall.
Okay. I might back away very subtly next to Kyra.
Oh, Kyra! Ah! Forgot my initiative roll. 29!
No, I think she was...
She got a 29? Oh my gosh.
What?
Sing, Kyra, sing like an angel.
Okay. You guys have got this. Sorry, I'm a little late to the show. I'm still feeling like crap. Let me see if I can get this out of my system. Making me another Constitution saving throw. And where's Con? There it is. I'm going to use the Song of Heroism to inspire myself. There we go. I am no longer poisoned. But that'll be her turn singing the Song of Heroism. She's no longer poisoned.
Are we taking that as after our turns?
Particles, yes. Roll again if you like, Particles. Albert rolled a natural 20, so you're not going to get any better than that. But your firebolt does hit this time.
It was a firebolt, not a fireball.
Oh, yep, firebolt, yep.
Could have saved the fireball for when they nicely group up.
If you'd firebolted that grease, that would have been funny. Yeah, but that's even funnier.
You hit him. He screams, and I only need the Yahoo sound on my the goofy And when he falls off cliffs,
Wilhelm's
that one.
screen.
That's what that one does. Down he goes into the waterfall, never to be seen again. Okay, down he goes.
At least the water puts him out.
That's right. He's not a burning corpse. He's a plain old corpse. Okay, so Kyra sings. Particles, you had your turn.
Yep.
That brute had his turn. Here, more footsteps approaching. Silas.
Oh, I've already gone. Oh no. Okay. Is it round again?
No, it was your surprise round.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
You do get another turn.
In that case, 5, 10, 15, 20. Do we see anybody? How far away? 5, 10, 15. Yep. Okay, he'll take a stab at this guy who's prone and try a sneak attack on him.
Yeah, well, it will be advantage, so go for it. Yeah.
2 daggers coming up. Oh, do I have anything better than a dagger? Nah. So the first dagger would be full advantage. Would only be the one that's gonna sneak attack you.
Yep, you'll only get one sneak attack, but both attacks will be at advantage if you get 2 attacks. Let's see this first one. Yeah, that absolutely hits. He's screaming on the ground. Yep.
Okay, the first one does that much damage.
Oh, you just stab him. Yeah, you just stab him through the heart, and then it's a little whimper, and down he goes.
Okay, and then he will 10 back to here, and warn the others that there are dudes down the corridor, around about 20 feet down, 20 to 30 feet down.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
And there's also grease over here that somebody put there.
I've had a good day, so I'm going to be the nice DM. Don't forget you're 31 feet up in the air. Could you have got...
Oh, no, I had to land to attack him with my daggers.
Yep. And what's your movement speed?
My movement speed is... Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah. Sweet. So he'll swing back up.
Yep.
It's
okay.
30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, so just right where you attacked from.
You need to stay on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. Click. Click.
So you move 30 feet down, stab him, but then you're out of movement, so that will be that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Okay, no problem. Darmus.
Except I would have done it here.
Sure.
All right. I'm thinking, seeing that Silas is there and a little bit prone to getting maybe pushed off.
They're about 60 feet down, sorry.
They're about 60 feet down? Darmus is still going to come forward and protect you. Don't worry, this old man will protect you.
Yay!
And he stands right there.
That's fabulous.
And then he's just going to take a little shot at this guy here.
Okay.
With his arrow.
Here
we go.
Disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage? Is it too close?
Because he's prone.
Oh, because he's prone. Oh, well, I'll do that anyway. It doesn't matter. I just want to stand there. Control. There we go. Sweet. Would have hit anyway. So, okay. Great plan, Silas. This is fantastic. And I'm just going to sort of stay there and brace myself as best I can. Put the shield up.
Okay. More footsteps coming from the south. More footsteps approaching. Just lots of screaming, lots of yelling. Okay, so for Greece...
From the south?
I don't know what I said, but down that corridor there's more. From the south, kind of.
The west. Our west.
Southwest.
Behind us. Wasn't looking at the screen.
Okay, so he's going to stand up. Creature that enters the area or ends its turn there. And is he's going to slide out over there. And he points at Silas and says, "Grr, blah, blah, blah." And it comes at you with a bite. Rolling big build up. Click the wrong button. What? No, I'm not looking at the right place. I'm looking at Grease. He rolls a natural 1. Bad start. Then he comes at you with his claw. Rolls an 18, Silas.
My arm class is 18, so I believe that misses.
Oh, meets it, beats it. If your armor class is 18, then it's a hit. So cuts across you with a claw, and you take 4 points of slashing damage. And he just growls at you, and gonna stay there. Okay, more thumping. That guy is dead. He's not gonna get a go. Okay, where's this guy? What? Oh,
sorry, my armor class. 5.
More thumping of feet. What? I think I got this order wrong. So that guy rushing. Okay, Kyra. My back up top to Kyra.
Where does Okabolo go in this?
Yeah, Okabolo.
Okabolo. I don't think he's existing on our turn order.
I rolled a 5 for initiative, but I'm still trying to get on my character. So
you could see it on Roll20 though, right?
Yeah.
Hey, have a turn now, Mr. Bolo.
You guys make me quite angry.
I think he's underwater.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sound like a potato, bud, for a microphone.
Can't hear you, Vinny.
Something about running at a dude, hitting a dude.
Yeah. Sorry, I'll be trying. Tell you what.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, is that better?
Yes.
A little bit.
What if I go to... Yep.
Back to potato.
Is that better?
There we go.
Better, 10 times better.
Yes.
Trying to use my phone because I was trying to use my... it doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. So, very angry, raging, running forward. And giving this guy a good whack with my glaive.
Sure.
So still having trouble getting in on my account.
15 will hit.
So I rolled a 15 plus 5, I believe. For 20.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
And favors D12.
I'm looking up your character sheet as we speak. So you hit with the glaive. Just coming up now. So the glaive. I don't see a glaive in your attacks. Oh, that should be there. Isn't that click? There we go. So glaive is a D10 plus 5. So roll a D10 and add 5 to it.
Okay. D10.
So 11 points of damage. Yep.
Ah! And how unhappy is he?
Well, you took it like a champ. This is one of the bigger guys.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, I guess I'll keep myself between these other folks and the party, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, holding the line. Nice. Particles.
All right. Well, I will come forward, but I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near close enough.
If you have a firebolt, you could light the grease.
Yeah, but you're standing in the grease.
No, nobody's standing in it. None of us are standing in it.
Yeah, but it's
Only-
outside the thing.
It's
I
outside
can still see this chap here, so I will endeavour to firebolt the one that's just to my immediate north.
Okay.
There. All right, so good old bolts of fire. There we go.
Oh, no
Oh, dear.
good.
Is she singing?
No,
La 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 la.
She is.
Is Kyra still singing?
She is.
In which case,
13
How did that
does
do?
hit.
13 hits. Okay. 12 missed. 12 missed.
Ah, you've cracked the code. All right, 4 points of fire damage. And it doesn't take any language ability to know that he's calling down the corridor, presumably for aid. Hey, is it your turn, Particles?
yes, that was where I moved to, so that's fine.
Just pouring out of the corridor from the south.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, come right up next to Okobolo. Silas.
Okay, Silas will fly 5 feet up. He will move 5 feet that way. And he will use his daggers again on this dude.
Okay.
Not at advantage.
No. Still sneak
take
attack
one.
if hit. 16 hits. Feel free to roll sneak
Take
attack damage
2.
on this one.
Oh, yep. Sneak attack
Yep,
on
both.
the first one is
Yep.
that much. And that much.
Oh, a total of 22 points of damage because you don't get sneak attack on the second one, but you just stab, dagger, dagger, dagger. And down he goes.
Man in prison.
Nice. Okay.
So if Silas is 5 feet up, could we stand underneath him, being in the same cube? Does that technically have him out of range, even though 5 feet up is sort of like a head height?
I'd say 10 feet you could do that.
10 feet, and we could stab.
He'll hit up another 5 feet.
Okay. Because 5 feet most, you could walk under it, but if you still want to swing around your weapon and stuff, so I'd say 10 feet would be reasonable.
How high is the tunnel?
10 feet.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that's useful. Okay, Silas, nice. Stab him in the back, fly up, giving your party room. Damus, your turn. These Trogodytes
yes,
are
I'm
pouring out.
I'm going to cast a wee spell called Shield of Faith on my good friend Okobolo. So here you go. +2 to your armor class, Oko.
Oh, excellent.
Thank
Nice.
you. It lasts for 10 minutes. So
Silas went up at 11 feet to 11 feet. Just
Okay.
11.
All right. Yes, a nice mythical
and,
shield surrounds you, Okobolo. Magical protection.
And I'm going to take a step back to here and just fire my old doozy what's it again? My bow and arrow.
Okay.
My long bow.
The one right next to
There you go, that
Okobolo,
one.
I assume. Yep.
Yes, that's the one. Oh, goodness.
Oh.
Because it was a bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
Yep.
So 11 damage on the one in front of him.
Yeah. Screams. He looks very damaged, but he's still up.
Oh, well, that's my turn. I'm just going to stand right there.
Does that look right? Sorry.
He is going to move forward to there. And he's holds an action. That's what he's going to do. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. Right there. This guy's going to do the same. Hold an action. And more of them just keep pouring out. Alcobolo.
Dang.
Yes. I am in on the character. Jeez.
Useful.
Right. Jeez, things have changed. I noticed my hit points just went up to maximum. Was that supposed to happen?
Yep.
Yeah, we had a long rest after your fight.
Oh, we had a long rest. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay. So I imagine I'm just going to start hoeing in, or these guys are pretty cool. And they're in a bit of a line. I'd like to pull out the Javelin of Lightning.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Let me just equip it. And I'd like to get as many of these fellas as possible. Am I going to sneak past that little outcropping of rock in that straight line?
No, you could get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in a straight line to this guy you could get.
Yeah, definitely I want to do that.
Okay, so first thing, make an attack roll against this guy with a Javelin of Lightning.
Oh!
Isn't that 20?
No. I didn't click on my...
I don't see any rolls.
It was a natural 1.
Oh, it was a natural one. Well, actually...
Excellent. Re-rolling.
Oh, okay. Clicked it and then 24. 24
Get a
hits.
24.
Yep, so now roll damage for that. That's what that first guy is going to take. So he'll take that amount of damage. 6 points of damage to the guy right at the end. Then everybody between him and you needs to make a dexterity saving throw. Actually, this guy, roll more your 4d6. And you roll all natural ones. This guy just disappears regardless. This guy here, dexterity. That one there. He passes, so he's going to take 10 points of damage. And the two bigger guys in the way, so-called brutes, going to make their dexterity saving throws. And one succeeds, one fails. So I'll say the closest one to you takes 21 points of damage. And the one back there takes 10 points of damage. As the lightning bolt just curls down the corridor. A nice, beautiful line. And this is what you get for helping out that young lass whose name is lost. Anyway, yeah, nice. Akabolo. Beautiful.
Excellent. And that's action, no movement. Yeah, no, that's it. I'm just going to stand there glowering at them.
Okay. Kara comes up, peeks around the corner and says, oh my goodness. Oh, I don't like that. And he's going to sing. Is she going to sing? No, she's not.
Oh.
Roll me a D100.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
66.
Order 66.
Oh, no, not Order 66.
Order 66.
Blame it on the rain.
Everybody
You
roll
should
me a
roll a
d20,
d6 and see if
please.
you get another 6.
Everyone
Yeah,
roll a
okay.
d20.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh.
Everybody. Uh-oh.
Everybody in the club getting tipsy.
19s, that's strong. Probably not Silas or Okobolo. See the other two?
7 for me.
15 for me.
7, so that's Particles, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Particles. Your voice goes up a couple of octaves. As you're now many Particles!
Okay.
And mechanically, this is you're probably the best one to do this. You have disadvantage on strength saving throws, and your weapons, your melee weapons, doing less, minus d4 damage, like the opposite of a large. Instead of getting plus d4, you get minus d4.
Okay.
I should make sure it's targets weapons. Yeah, so only weapons. So probably the best. Would have been disastrous for Okobolo, but not too bad for you. Okay, Particles. You can sneak in there now. See what's happening. Okay, go. Particles, what do you got?
Run beneath her and punch her in the ovaries for that.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness.
So I moved to there. I'm not sure if it's desperate enough. 1, 2, 3. I think just a firebolt to the one in front of me.
Okay, roll to hit. Firebolt hits the one in front of you. Beautiful. 6 points of
Minus
fire.
D4? No.
No, not for these ones. Yeah, he's looking injured. This is one of the bigger guys, and he's screaming louder now. And
I'm just going to stand underneath Silas.
okay. Okay, let's get the Particles turn. Do a little bit of jiggery pokery. So Particles, fireball down the corridor. Okay, Silas. Oh, wait a minute. I did something,
Okay,
I did something wrong. Sorry,
he
just
will...
a sec. Just a sec. That's weird. Sorry, just give me a sec. Did something slightly wrong.
Problems.
My useful button didn't work for some reason. See, that will stay there. He will go there. He will go there. He will go there. He will go there. And organize that. And that is Particles just had his turn. Okay. More rumbling from the south. Okay, this guy here is going to get a turn. He's going to rush forward to Okobolo, screaming, just letting out his guttural language, and he goes for your throat, Okobolo, with his disgusting teeth, and rolls a 12.
Yeah.
Easily dodge out the way, and comes at you with a claw, rolling a 21. So I assume the claw hits. And the claw will grate across your chest for 6 slashing, reduced to 3 because of your rage. In other words, 3 points of damage. And that'll be his turn. More footsteps from the south. Silas, they rush up. What do you do?
I'll try and slow them down a bit. And I will drop a grease right there.
Oh.
We'll just move this one. So feel free to place it exactly where you want it.
I suppose that'll be the squeeze.
Okay, cool.
Right there.
So lock that in. Okay. Oops. Yep. Greased up. And We need to make dexterity saving throw for that guy. And for that guy. And they both succeed. They roll an 18 and a natural 20. So they're just balancing up there, but it's definitely holding up space in there, though. Nice. Nice crowd
and then
control.
He'll move a little bit over there.
Okay, sliding off.
Peeping for if he were to go there and pop his head back in, is that far enough for get an opportunity for a sneak attack from there? That's the intention anyway.
Yeah. Yep. If someone appears
he'll
next
do
to
that.
mini particles there.
Oh no, I mean for a if somebody doesn't, would I be able to pop back thusly and go for a missile sneak attack?
Prepared action means you can do one action. Like you can move or shoot, but you can't move and shoot on a prepared action.
Oh no, like I mean, nobody can see me, right? There.
Yep.
But if on my next round I was to go there as sneak as I could to take a sneak attack, would I be able to do that on somebody who was missile wise?
If your stealth is good enough, so make me a stealth check.
Cool. Oh, okay. Yep. I'll do that now.
Okay, 17
Sometime.
noted. Keep in mind that creatures have object permanence. You can't like duck back and forth, and constantly get sneak attacks.
Yep.
So just keep that in mind. But yep, you can sneak around that corner for the first time at the very least. Okay,
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
There you go. Now you rush forward to there. Damus.
All right. Well, he's got that there, and everything seems relatively in hand. I might try and shoot at the one in the back here with the blue dot, I think.
Okay.
There we go. Doink. Ah, yes, that'll hit.
That will
Here
hit.
we go. 5. Thank you.
5. Okay, nice. Got it.
Yep.
And
What's the blue dot? Sorry.
I was saying prepared action.
It looks like he's not going to get it. Difficult terrain. Okay, cool. So, Damus, I'm assuming that's going to be your turn.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay there, I think, as well. Yeah.
First of all, whenever he ends his turn, he's going to swing around. You see him retreating back along the corridor and then heading north. Where is he going? So he'll do that.
Did he just move through Greece again?
Yes. It's if you end your turn in Greece. Like, here's the...
Okay.
That enters or ends its turn there. Must also succeed. So... slows them down, but doesn't really... You don't get trapped in the Greece. That's what he's doing. He is gonna do that. He is gonna do that. He is going to do that. He's gonna do that. He is going to do that.
Oh, it's difficult terrain as well, yeah.
Yep, that is. He's going to do that. And he is going to do that. And he is going to do that. And Okobolo.
Yes, sir. I'd like to grab the one in front of me, pick him up, and throw him at the other one.
Okay. I'll tell you what he rolls to try and avoid that. So it'd be a strength. A dirty 20. Now you are raging, so you do get advantage on these. So roll an athletics at advantage.
Yeah. It's not sending through to roll 20, but it was 25.
25. Nice. Oops. Okay, so yeah, so you probably have to. Oh dear, I see a fireball incoming. Are you gonna have to kind of move forward to here to throw him? Is that all right?
Yeah.
So I'll say you throw it into them, and they both of them smack into each other, and they both immediately go prone on the ground, slipping, sliding around in the grease.
Excellent.
You.
Yeah, I'm just going to point and laugh.
Okay, you can do that as a free action. Okay, this guy...
Sorry, but also the 1d4 damage to a grappled creature, would that have kicked in?
Sure, roll a d4.
Yeah.
Because this is cool. Okay, so the guy almost breaks his neck as he slams into the other guy, but manages to survive, but only just.
Do more of that grease, bro. That's funny.
All right, nice. Pyra. So I'm sorry, Particles. You don't seem to be enjoying it. There you go. Back to where you were. You're good. Okay, Particles, do cool stuff.
Oh, I was enjoying being small. I was planning on that. All right, I'm going to move forward. And these guys are standing on the grease, correct?
They're lying in the grease.
The two lying in the grease. All right,
Mhm.
well, I'm going to... Can I get back to moving? There's the movie button. I will move to there, and then I shall... 15-foot cone. That would be the 15-foot cone. Oh, I should probably show it to everybody.
I said that would
That
get
one?
Okobolu as well.
However, I'm good at crafting. What's the? Sorry, I'll go back and read the thing.
Help spell?
No, it's I can craft the spell so it avoids people. I'll show it to you. Sorry, because I'm on the smaller sheet. It's one of the skills that I've got. Yeah, where is it?
I think I remember you using this before. You can like exclude allies, right, from things like this. Shape spell. That sounds.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
It's not quite craft. Sculpt. Sorry, it's the sculpt and evocation one. And since I'm evoking a burning hands,
sure. So not
since I've gone all pyromaniac as I've leveled up.
Cool.
Let me spell that. And this is a burning hands for those people, which is a 3D. So that was the 9 points of damage. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to click it twice.
Well, the first guy's on 1 hit point, so as you spread out your hands and cast Burning Hands, first guy has no chance. The second guy on the ground, I can't remember, it's disadvantage at Dex, but he rolls an 8 and a 5 regardless. So even if it was normally, he gets fried and he gets burnt up as well. And they both let out a little scream as they go down.
I might, since I still have some movement left, I will just back away very slightly as not to be super close to them. Yep. My turn done.
Okay.
Bye-bye, those guys.
This guy's gonna rush up here. Whoops, that's not right. It's gonna rush up to there. Malcolm thinks he knows what's coming, but these guys don't. Silas, what you got? You can sneak around the corner and let loose an arrow if you want.
Yeah.
At advantage.
That's what he'll do. Cool. He'll shoot it at that dude.
Okay. So at advantage.
Yep, that's shift. Actions. Doink. Why did it roll 3? Huh.
Well, all 3 hit. Okay, roll damage.
Right. That is strange.
That is strange.
Cool. That much.
And he just gets an arrow in one ear and out the other, and down he goes.
Cool. And I'll go up 1 foot. It's about 11 feet.
Yeah, now this is difficult. Oh, he's going to try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rushes, stretches himself out first, doing a little bit of calisthenics before he gets going. Rushes
Kyra's doing some evil magic.
into the grease. And he succeeds on the grease, but he slip slides, and because of the difficult terrain, he gets to Okobolo, but no further. Damas.
Yes. So I'm going to just step up here. Just have a little geese around the corner. And I'm going to try and shoot this guy.
Okay.
Down there. Is that... there we go. Dunk. Oh, and is she still singing?
She's still singing.
Yay, thank you. I remembered it finally and always forget. That's better.
Yep, that hits.
1 off. Yeah, and that's a 6 plus 3 is 9.
This guy here?
For this guy here.
He lets out a similar scream, and down he goes. Okay, nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Feel free to move. He's going to stay up there. He's also going to swing up here. So you see one dashing across this thing, heading to a position to the north. Actually, they'll be doing that. This guy rushes forward as well. It's going to make me dexterity saving throw. And I'm going to say he ends his turn prone there as he slips on the grease. Some of these guys are getting it, but some of these guys are not. This guy's going to do that. That guy's going to move forward to there. He's going to do that. He's going to swing into there. He's going to rush forward as well. Going to make a dexterity saving throw for the grease, and he fails. He too is in the grease. But technically, he would be back there. He's going to stay there. Okobolo.
Excellent. Yeah, let's just have at this guy in front of me.
Okay.
Sorry. Actions. 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits. Yeah, 22 hits, yep.
Yeah. Sorry, just navigating the page is a little bit weird. Doing a bit of slashing damage.
11 points of slashing damage. Nice. So you hack into him. He recoils back, lets out a guttural scream, but this is one of the bigger guys. Still got a lot of fight left in him.
You got a lot of fight, do you, mate? Okay. I'll bonus action grapple him.
Okay. He rolls.
As I can.
He rolls a natural 1, so I don't think you can foul that. So yeah, he is grappled.
13. And just to add a little bit of injury to insult, I'm just going to noogie him with that D4.
Okay. He takes 4 points of noogie damage. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. He's going to stay there. He's going to stay there. You hear a voice coming, echoing. You're not quite sure where, but you hear it, and it's unusual. It says, "Prithee, forsooth, let us not dally with such combat. This is mindless. Come, let's do a battle of wits instead. Prithee."
Does that
Obviously
come out of
directed at me.
the troglodyte?
Oh, you don't know. It doesn't sound like a troglodyte, but you hear it's kind of echoing down the corridor. It's not particularly close to you. You hear it over the top of the battle. Gary says, "Well, that's weird. Didn't see that one coming, but you guys still got this. I don't know. Are we talking? Are we continuing with this fight? Well, I don't know." And it says, "Prithee, if I call down my mightiest warriors, they listen to me. Do not attack these interlopers unless they attack you." Oh, I forgot. I must try to say, "Prithee, do not attack unless you are attacked." Pericles.
So has there been a change in the demeanor of our of the Trogodytes that are on the ground here? Are they looking less aggressive? Do they look like they're backing away?
Make an insight check.
Okay. And where's insight gone?
These guys are on a spot of bother anyway. This one's getting noogied. These guys are slip sliding around on the grease. Actually, roll again. We'll say it's at disadvantage. So roll again.
Okay.
You get a glimpse at two of the ones up north, and they're kind of looking at each other. They look a little bit confused about what to do. And that's what you'll get with a 20. It's a pretty good roll. Let's call that a free action.
Yes, well, I'm not sure if I believe these fiends. I think I'm going to carry the fight forward. I'll advance again, and for the second time, I think I should be able to use the Burning Hands again.
Okay.
I shall cast that. Hang on, let me just quickly check my 15. I think they're still in the 15, are they not? Where's the measure gone?
You'll move up another 5, I think.
I need to go another 5, wouldn't I?
Yeah, but you can move on to the space and act as long as you don't end your turn there.
Yep.
Is that correct?
Yep.
All right, well, then I'll advance forward to the... Oh, would he get an opportunity? Oh, no, he's grappled at the moment.
He's grappled at the moment.
Grapple means his movement is 0, and that's it.
Right.
Let's kill him.
Okay, well, I'll move forward into that space and then cast the Burning Hands again. We go with that.
Can you make it look like it's coming from between my legs?
Well, if I was 5 foot tall, then that would have worked. The 3 foot tall, that would have worked. That's 8 points of damage.
Okay. The two bigger guys, one succeeds,
And the saves
one
16.
fails.
16.
Yeah. That's a different one. He takes 4. He takes 8. And Dex probably does not do anything to dexterity. I just looked it up. Dexterity saves. So this is just
It might set the grease on fire if that was
Yeah, it should do.
flammable.
Doesn't say
It's
that in
definitely
this.
flammable.
spell description, but nah, screw spell descriptions. Both of these guys are now on fire as well. Put a red dot on them.
Oh,
And roll a d6, and that'll be how much extra fire damage they take. Particles.
Woohoo.
Two. Okay, so they're both... They're having a bad day. They're regretting their decision to rush up. So take an extra 2 points of fire damage. Particles, ignoring the plea for peace. What do you do? Can't end your turn there.
No, so then I'm going to... can I move down to that square? Yeah. Is that a legitimate square there?
Yeah.
There's enough space for me there?
No.
Right, well, that's where I am then.
And it also doesn't invoke an attack of opportunity. This guy will take a step back. Oh, that guy will take a step back. Silas.
Okay.
Prithee, there is no need for this violence. Lay down thy bow. Lie down thy weapon.
Flying there. And take an attack with his dagger or rapier. He'll go with his rapier this time.
Sure. At disadvantage.
Oh,
No, at advantage. No, advantage.
Yep.
You're good.
A 3 again. Weird. Why is it doing that? They're all shit, luckily.
So it's at advantage. So we'll say the 12. Yeah, the misses. Even rolling 3 dice. That's a shocker.
Wow. That's awesome. Okay, then he'll use his a cunning action, a bonus action to they're prone anyway, so he'll just move back. Use a cunning action to dash backwards then, since they're good to go, all of them. Whoops, that didn't work.
Okay. So bonus action disengage, retreating back the way they came.
Just retreating back. Yeah.
Yep. This guy, you got him grappled, Okobola. He doesn't like being grappled. Doesn't like being noogied, in fact. So he goes to bite the arm that's nooging him. And he rolls a 22. So he's a good biting. 6 points of piercing damage.
Actually, is she still singing?
Yeah.
He was, but hand off the chess piece.
You hand off the chess piece. You took your hand off the chess piece. And the second attack is a miss. So total net effect there, 3 points of damage. Okobolo and Damas.
Well, seeing this guy is trying to bite him, I'm going to fire back, but say we should all... Yes, yeah, no, I agree. We should try and stop this madness. I presume that hits.
Oh, yes.
If it doesn't, that's fine.
7 points of damage to the one that's been
been grappled.
Yep, takes 7 points of damage, but is still fighting for his life. Okay, and you stay where you are?
Yeah, I'll stay where I'll back up just 2.
Okay.
To the just in case.
He'll do that. Yeah, this guy stands up, removes a flame from himself, uses an action, and he's got 15 feet, and he'll retreat back to there. This guy will swing around there. This guy will swing into there. Guy will stay there. Guy will stay there. This guy swings to his feet, and he's going to stay on fire, but he's going to attack Damas. He's going to take fire damage at the end of his turn. Oh, Particles. A bite on Particles with a 19.
That is a hit.
And a 15.
A couple will hit.
I think that's 2 hits, I think.
15 is my armor class, yes, with mage armor. Yep, so 2 hits.
So 13 points of damage as he doesn't like it. And you can roll a d6 as he continues to remain on fire.
Okay, so 13 you said for damage?
So 13, yep. And a d6 for
Okay.
fire damage.
1.
1. Okay. All right. That's his turn. He's on fire. He's still in the grease. And actually, he ends his turn in the grease. He needs to make a dexterity saving throw. And he falls prone just after he bites you. Boom. He's having a bad day. He's going to stay there. Akabalo.
Yes. First off, let's do this D4 of Noogie.
Noogie. Okay, takes another 2 points of Noogie damage.
And I'm going to move with him. Move. Move with him forward 1 space so that he's in the grease.
Oh, I see. Okay,
and
Yep, okay. Push him into the grease. Okay,
push him into the grease.
Let's make a dexterity check for him as he enters the grease. Trogodyte dex. He's still got his grip on him, but he's sliding around now. Practically prone.
Yeah, excellent. And yeah, I think it's just a really good headbutt.
Okay, make an unarmed strike.
22.
That'll be 6 points of damage. You just cave his head in and blood and gore explodes out. Down he goes. You toss the corpse aside.
Yeah. And I guess I've still got a bonus action, so I'm going to grapple this guy.
Okay. He makes a strength of 21. Almost had you. 24. That would have been an advantage anyway, but that's good enough. These two
very good. And I think I don't get the D4 on him because I already did the D4 on the other dude. So, yeah. That's that.
Okay, that is that. This troglodyte will stay there. He'll stay there. And Kyra. Let's swing back up to Kyra. Kyra is going to continue singing. You guys, awesome. Keep doing what you're doing. Particles.
Okay. Well, since I'm standing close to this one that's on the floor anyway, I will give him a shocking grasp.
Okay. Is that advantage? Might be a natural 20.
Oh, okay. So close.
Not, but he takes 5 points of damage and loses his reaction. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
Do I want to stay here? Yeah, I think I'm fine where I am. Yeah.
Silas.
What are we doing now? Oh, cool. He'll go in to finish off the big fella, hopefully. They're staying above the ground, and he'll take a swing with his rapier.
Stabbing from above. At advantage.
Yeah, I'll just roll it twice instead of those weird freaking.
Sure.
That and that.
Definitely hits. Yep, 21. Nice.
So, all right, and damage-wise, it's gonna look like that.
Oof. Ouch. One mighty blow, you slay the savage beast.
And I'll move back to make way for Oko, should he wish to.
Okay.
Excellent.
He's gonna do that. Damus is going to do what, Damus?
Yes. I'm just going to hold an action. I think I'm just going to fire my bow if any troglodytes advance on us.
Okay, got it. Holding steady. Okay.
Yeah.
Speaking of holding steady, there's lots of holding steadies going on around here. Oops, he will move there. He will hold steady there. Hold steady there. Hold steady there. Okobolo.
Okay, I'm gonna move forward.
Leap.
Through the grease, being an awesome dude that I am.
Make a dexterity saving throw. It will be at advantage because you have danger sense. This is definitely an obstacle you can see. I think. What was it? Let's see. Close. Oh, what's the DC, Albert, for your spell?
13.
13. Oh, 13. Well, you make it then, Okobolo. You just slide through. Keep in mind it is difficult terrain.
Also managed to get rid of a natural 1 and that advantage as well, which was very good. I'm going to see that later on. Yeah, I'm just going to move forward to here and ready an action to beat the shit out of anyone who attacks me. And I'm going to yell out, "Show yourself then, and we may parley."
Okay. He says, I'm not built for battle. Forsooth, it was a simple request. No one needs to die this day. Lay down thou'st weapon.
What?
No one else needs to die today if you show yourself.
I'm right here. You hear a voice echoing down the chamber. And make a perception check, Okobolo, as you advance down the corridor.
Ooh, not great.
A lot happening. A lot happening. So thank you for rolling that, as you were.
Excellent. Okay. I guess I'll move forward to here.
Okay.
I'd like to retrieve my javelin, at least, which should be around there somewhere.
Well, before you have a chance to grab it, several prepared actions go off, and you get completely surrounded by a whole lot of bad guys who use their movement to advance on you. You probably see this is a bridge here that goes over top of you. So these guys are under the bridge. Now it looks a little bit deceptive, but they are under the bridge, and all these people just immediately come up and just surround you using their prepared action. And in fact, I'll let them roll an intelligence check. Let's have a look. Yeah. See this one with the blue dot? Yeah, he's got a javelin.
Oh!
Actually, I'll make it a different one. A purple dot. There we go. He's got your javelin.
Wait, give us that here.
Okay, I think that's your turn, Okobolo.
Pretty much.
All right, so surrounded by troglodytes. Oh, Yeah, he's going to throw it at Kyra. I'll just make a general attack roll with his attack roll. 13, it misses Kyra, but I need Silas and Okobolo to make dexterity saving throws. Silas, you make it. Okobolo, this will be an advantage again. 13, 17. So you both make it. So you both take 5 points of damage. This guy gets frazzled regardless. And this guy...
Is this from the javelin?
Yeah, he threw your javelin right back at you. And
it only works once a day, bro.
Does it? Wow, that changes things.
Didn't know the magic word.
Ah, that is also true. Okay, he doesn't throw it, so feel free to take those hit points back. This guy comes back to life. So here's the interesting thing. He's going to move into the square right next to you, Okobolo, where his friend is. He's going to attack at disadvantage because he's in his square. So he's going to try and bite you at disadvantage. At disadvantage, he rolls an 11. At disadvantage, he rolls a 10. And then he takes a step back. You may have an attack of opportunity.
Oh. Yes. Little reaction. Oh, I thought I got rid of that bloody natural one.
Unfortunately not. Okay, so that was his turn, ducking in, ducking out. This guy is going to do the same, but this time you don't get an attack of opportunity, but he will still be attacking at disadvantage. So the claw is a 7 and an 8, so that misses. The Trogodyte... Where's this Trogodyte? Oh, he's just chilling back there. Get into the action. Trogodyte right next to. This will be a normal attack, a bite, and a claw for a 22 and a 22 for a total of 8 points of damage reduced to 4 because you are raging. And this one here will also attack you with a natural 20 and an 18. So that'll be 9 plus 5, 14, 7 points of damage as they are just carving into you. Gradually wearing down the brute that is Okobolo. What are you doing? No! And she continues to sing. Particles.
Oh, Okobolo, I need you to stand very still. Don't move. And...
Okay.
There's the fireball basically centered on Okobolo, so 20-foot radius. I believe that is the standard for that. Circle, 20 foot.
Yeah.
What was it, 15? Is that 20? Yeah, there we are. Which I can sculpt so that he's not affected. So I'm laying down. This is not my burning hand strike. This is my nearly empty palm. I just shortened that to napalm strike.
Okay. And so you're specifically only excluding Okobolo from the radius?
Only Okobolo, because I can't quite see what's around the corner to the north of him, but that's an area effect weapon anyway.
Here's the thing. Doing fireballs in a corridor, the fireball naturally takes the shape of the area that it's in. In other words, it's going to get some blowback.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I mean, you're cast in a narrow corridor. Yeah. I'm just wondering, because this is why I specifically asked you if you just excluded Okobolo, and you said you did, but you didn't mention Kyra or yourself. Well, I'll give you the good news. These guys, if they make their save, they won't do it. So they're gone regardless. I'll leave it to luck. This is close. So I'm going to have Kyra and Particles roll a d6. On a 4, 5, or 6, you're going to get some blowback from your own fireball. So roll a d6, Particles. You want a 1, 2, or a 3?
A 5.
5. Okay, so it doesn't blow back. Kyra, however... Oh, okay, lucky. So maybe learn a lesson with fireballs, right? They do take up the space that they're in. So let's do the saving throws for the ones who might make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. What did you roll? 2 of them instantly die. Say that guy and that guy. And this guy makes it with a 15. And that guy, even if he makes it, doesn't happen. So, Particles, you let off the fireball. You almost singe your own eyebrows, but you dodge it just in time, and several of these brutes just get obliterated. Yeah, nice.
You okay, Okobolo?
Yeah, bro. I'll just grab my javelin. Thanks. Nick wasn't going to give it back to me.
Okay, Silas, what you got?
It is normal move for 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What can we see? Okay. I'll take this dude. Can I take him? He's yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Line of sight there. And he's next to Oko, so that's a sneak attack.
Not an advantage, but if you hit, you will get sneak.
Yep.
Yeah, 27 definitely hits.
How much? Should be dead. Through the skull. See ya.
Yep, down he goes. Just plain old dead. Actually, he should have died last round. I didn't delete him.
Okay. Can I shoot him then?
Sure.
Same thing?
Sure. Yep, shoot him. And that will be enough.
Not a sneak attack, is it?
Not a snicker. Oh, that's a good point. That saves his life. He's very singed.
Nah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yes, that was... sorry, Albert, Azura.
I'll just go there.
Okay.
A better.
Now, that was indeed awesome with the fireball. I had a similar situation where a guy tried to fireball in a narrow ship at the captain's quarters, and it did exactly the same thing. The fire erupted out of it, ended up fireballing his entire party. So, so that was bad, but yours was almost there. So Silas, cool.
If someone fireballed the party, right?
He fireballed his own party because the fireball was just in this, pokey little captain's quarters on a boat, and just did a whole lot of blowback, and he fireballed his entire party. Prithee, we surrender. Your magic abilities, your fireballs, are too magnificent. Lay down your arms, men. Men, hello. And he says, "Oh, sorry." And he's speaking that same guttural language that these that the other ones are speaking. He always speaks troglodyte in common for his own reason. Silas, you notice this guy just immediately falls to his ground. He's so desperate to surrender, he does it on not his turn. He just falls to the ground in abject surrender. But Damas, it is your turn.
Damas.
Did he mute himself?
We gotta be right back a little second ago.
He did early say be right back before that, and he hasn't said back yet.
Oh, okay.
He might be temporarily stunned from the smoke that's billowing out of the cave.
There we go. Okay. Well, they're all throwing themselves to the ground, the ones that you can see. Okobolo, what do you do?
Yeah. Is this voice coming from the north or the south?
South.
South. Okay. Go down this way then. Have a little. Little look
to the west. You see this centaur in a very bad shape because he's literally being spit roasted. Make a medicine check.
Oh, shit.
Make a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Oh, should that guy still be there?
decidedly average 11.
You're not sure if he's alive or dead. Yeah, that guy's.
Mm. Yeah.
And
Okay.
you do see this person down here. Is a troglodyte, but he's wearing some type of circlet on his head. That's the only noticeable thing about him. He says, "Prithee, I surrender! I surrender!"
And good that you do as well. Release these centaurs. They are not yours to eat.
Oh, of course. No. Okay, stop cooking them. We'll eat differently tonight. And this guy just looks back at you, Okobali, looks at the centaur, and he says, "You don't speak troglodyte, so you don't know what he's saying."
No. No, but I imagine he's saying, "Oh fuck, I was going to have some pretty good centaur tonight." So I'm just going to. I think I've pretty much used up my movement.
Sure.
So I'm not going to move or anything like that, but I'm just going to point at the centaur and make the no-eaty hand to mouth, and then the across the hands motion.
Okay. We'll see what he does when it gets to his turn. Lyra says, "Oh, the humanity! The humanity! Look at all these. Actually, they're smelly creatures. I don't care." And she continues to sing this song of heroism, Particles.
So the grease that's in front of us, is that burnt off?
I'll say yes from the fireball. It's gone.
Oh, okay. Yes, it may have been a bit singed. I'm lucky that didn't singe me completely. I will move forward to, I'm guessing, get to next to where Kyra is. And did you reckon it was to the south? So I'll take the dash action to get up close to what's going on. And these are the centaurs to the east over here, is it?
You actually see a second centaur. It's not being spit roasted, but it's also not moving, which you think could be next. And on your way down there, you did see the person talking in Old English with a circlet around his head.
Was that to the south, was it? Right?
Yeah, this guy here, you can probably see
that chap.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. Right, well, I was heading that way anyway. I'm going to... Well, my next turn, I'm looking to check out the centaurs. You said for medical, somebody said something medical, and I think I have some skill set there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Make a medicine check as well. You're not sure if it's alive or dead. It's obviously in a bad way. Is it beyond saving?
Okay.
You're not sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Clear it!
Silas!
Yep, he'll head on down as well. Is this us? Oops, shit. I want it. Because I want to do that. Which one's the... Oh, is it that dude there?
Yep.
Yeah.
See the one.
The circlet around his head is the most noticeable thing about him.
Okay. I'll tell him. Oh, where's the dead? The dying guys? Dead, dying?
Around this corridor. To
just to the east, in that cave to the east.
Yeah, I'll give you a free peek,
Oh,
Albert. I'll give you a free peek. There we go. That's what's down there.
Oh, hang on. Give me. Oh, wait. Can you do that again? Sorry, my map wasn't where I'd like it. Oi. Yeah. Wow.
Okay. But you're actually there.
Medicine check. Medicine check.
Sure. Medicine check.
I've seen a lot of dead stuff lately, so I might be a little bit better at it these days. Nah,
it's a goner. In your opinion, it's a goner.
Anyway, this king.
Is Ira singing your song still?
Yep.
Oh.
Anyone want
Cool. I have another crack. Nope.
Yep, same opinion. You think it's dead. You're disagreeing with Okobolo and Particles. But Particles! Doing it slightly out of turn. Particles, I'll give that to you. He's gonna die. He's not dead, but he's very close to dying. I have to do something quick.
Damas would be nearby, surely.
We'll say Damas on his last turn. We'll say he dashed down the corridor next to Kyra. That seems like a sensible thing to do.
And to the king, I will say, right, we trusted you. Your men still attacked us. Take that crown off now, or the thing around his head. Take it off now.
Make a persuasion check at advantage.
Persuasion. Oh, shift. Oh, it's doing 3 again. Fuck's sake.
Would it take the first two?
What were the first 2? Yeah.
25.
25.
It says, if I taketh off my crown, will thou let us go? We will retreat and you will never see us again.
Throw it to me and that'll happen.
Can you make a persuasion or an intimidation check? Or a deception check. Sorry, persuasion or deception, depending on whether you're true to your word.
That's a deception. Oh no, persuasion. Sorry, because I want the advantage. Oh shit.
We got the same for persuasion and deception, so it's.
Okay, so it's advantage. 22 or that.
But I liketh my crown so much. But what do I liketh more? Myeth life or myeth crown? Fine, have at thee. And they throws the ground at, and he says, goodbye.
Okay. Is he moving away? Is his men moving away and stuff?
Well, it's not technically his turn. Actually, he's not in the turn order. Yes, he slowly moves.
Is it flesh? The crown?
Just clatters onto the floor, but you did notice he's not talking in Old English anymore.
Right. Oh, but is it a flesh crown or is it just a troglodyte freaking scummy crown?
I will show you what it looks like. No, I can't spell. There we go. Circ.
Did his speech change from common to troglodytish as he took the crown off? Was it like really noticeable?
Yep.
Oh.
Here it is. This is what his crown looks like. If you look in roll 20.
I'm in roll 20. Nothing's popped up.
Might want to scroll down a little bit.
In the chat.
In the chat, yeah.
Oh, in the chat. My bad. Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Surely.
It'll look good on you, bro.
It'll look fabulous on me. I do fab well.
So what I'm going to say, we're going to drop out of initiative order.
Hello. Oh, hello. Sorry. What did I miss?
We met a troglodyte that had a crown that was speaking to us.
You missed
Silas, and he's run away to the north and left his crown behind. But we think the crown was making him able to speak to us. We found 2 centaurs. One of them is injured, but could possibly be saved. So we will probably need your assistance.
Particles being Particles. Renee didn't tell the best bit, which was a giant fireball, which wiped out half the fucking.
Yeah,
well, I saw that circle.
Oh, you were.
Just.
I was right in the middle of it.
Yep.
It was like.
And we found this little crown.
Oh, all right. Well, where's the centaur? I'll cure his wounds immediately.
Just down that hole.
Tell you what, there's very few troglodytes left, and they're retreating out. They're retreating. Actually, they're retreating to the south. Not going out the front door. They're heading to the south. There's 4 of them total. What are you going to do with them?
As one's going. Oh, we don't speak troglodyte. Fuck! I wanted to ask him where these goals were. Maybe the crown is the crown of languages. I'll chuck it on my head.
I think we should identify it first and just check.
No.
They're leaving. They're leaving.
Straight on the head. Nothing.
You throw on the head. You know it's magical, but you also know it'll take an hour to attune to it.
I wouldn't have done it then if I knew it was an hour to do it. I'd rather identify it first. I was doing it out of desperation, thinking I could just tell them to come back.
Okay, what are you doing with these troglodytes? Are you letting them go?
Yeah, I'm not attacking.
I've got my bow out ready to shoot them though. If they,
Oh, they're hightailing
wrangling
out
them
of there.
stuff. Keep going as you were.
Okay, they keep on going south, and then you hear them. Whoops. Disappearing.
What's the king? Is the king going with them?
Yeah.
I need to
King
shoot
went
him.
north.
Oh, the King's still there. No, King goes with them. Yep.
Sure.
And they retreat to the south and disappear out of sight. Okay. So thanks to a fireball, you just obliterate most of them, which is great. And you wish to identify the headband there?
Yeah.
Yes, but I think our priority is saving the centaurs, is it not?
Yeah, so I've cast a cure wounds in the dying one. A level 1 cure wounds.
Okay, he splutters back to life. We'll get there in a second. Yep. This is what the circlet does. I don't have it there. I'll do it this way. It is this.
Oh.
Headband of intellect.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty cool.
Would be no use to me. That would have to lower my intelligence.
Oh, really?
Let's have a, yes.
That would up my spell saves. Spell attack. Unless there's somebody else who needs intelligence to.
Our bard uses charisma, doesn't he, for his stuff? Yeah, I've got a +2 on intelligence, but there's nothing mechanical that would go my way. It'll just boost my intelligence saves, which
But don't you already have some sort of crown or headwear?
Oh yeah, I have a crown anyway. Yes, I've got my crown.
No, very pretty.
I might have to do a new image for me with my dragon crown.
Would Okobolo, not that he's not an intelligent type, but he perhaps benefit from an increase in his intelligence saves?
It would be phenomenally crazy if you suddenly became the second most intelligent person in this party.
Didn't you say you get a nice boost for your
says Oko is street smarts.
Yeah.
Didn't you say Alberta would help your spell attacks or something?
I believe so. Yeah. I think it's intelligence, my thing. Hang on. Or is it charisma?
Are you an arcane trickster?
Yeah.
Yeah, intelligence then, bro.
Cool.
There we go. That makes
Just
the most
checking it out
sense. Plus, it looks pretty.
Now, are these the centaurs that the chief centaur sent us to find? He did say, was it 2 only, or was there more than 2?
It was
He said 2, I believe. Yeah.
For your spells, Albert, it would increase your spell DC, like saving throws, and your spell attack as well. 2. By extra 3. So increase it by 3.
Wow, there you go.
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, that's Silas. There we go.
Also, it suits you marvelously.
Well, it certainly does. Oh, put it on.
Okay, doesn't do anything yet.
Give it an hour.
Yeah, well, you have to do a short rest or something. You have to actively try to attune to it. A short rest would do it. But in the meantime, these centaurs, one of them, thanks for the heal, but I still got this fucking stick sticking through me. Just pull it out.
Yeah.
Medicine check.
Would somebody provide me some guidance on doing so? If I can,
yes, of course. But I'd like to just check medicine. What would happen if he pulled it out, please? I would absolutely provide guidance, but I'd just like to check to see what the consequences would be.
Medicine check.
13.
Yeah. I'm required because of the foster home we have to do a first aid certificate every couple of years or something. And what's the number one rule when you have something stuck inside you? What do you do?
Leave it in.
You leave
it in until get a professional to remove it.
Like a cleric or a doctor.
Like a cleric. So what if we did a heal check once, like another curing of wounds before we remove it?
I'll say with your medicine check, yeah, if you do that, if you pull it out and then instantly tap him with a cure wounds, he's going to be fine.
Okay, well that's what we're going to do.
Okay, who's pulling it out?
So my medicine is not quite as good as yours now, Damus.
I'm gonna. So you want me to pull it out, but I have to cast the spell. So I'll cast guidance on you.
Okay.
There, Particles, because I need to cast the healing spell.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'll do that.
So I cast guidance on you, and then get ready to cast cure wounds.
Okay. I'll say those combinations of things that's fine. You pull it out with guidance. The centaur instantly starts bleeding out, but then Damus comes in. And during the release the bonds, this one was tied up as well. And I say, we have a complicated relationship with some of yous. But we owe you our very life. Our chief, Hakor, would surely have some type of reward for you. Have you met our chief?
Yes, we met him. We met him outside. He enlisted our assistance in rescuing you.
You've done a fine job. Look, we'd love to stay here and fight what battles you have. But despite your generous healing, we're in no mood, no condition for combat.
No, I'm sure it will be fine. Are you scared those troglodytes will be waiting on the outside of the cave?
Well, most of them seem to have fled to the south. I don't know where they would go. But we are heading off, but we do indeed owe you our lives. Is there anything we can help you before we start the treacherous walk home?
Have you seen any dwarven skulls about the place?
That is an odd question, and no, we have
I
not.
know.
The troglodytes ambushed us and brought us here and started cooking. We didn't wish we could give you more information about the complex, but alas, prisoners do
Only
not
assume
fit.
they're drinking out of them.
Maybe. What I can tell you, though, is the bridge to the north of here. For some reason, they never ventured very far north of the bridge. In fact, we saw them clambering over each other while they were celebrating their victory over us. And one of them pushed through there and he tried to scramble back. There's something to the north of here that puts the fear of the gods into them.
Balrog, I believe.
Has it been an hour, or is that or you still an idiot?
Let me consider that.
Still an idiot, unfortunately.
Did you mean to reveal the entire map, there, Malcolm?
What?
Oh, what? I missed it.
Did I?
I mean, no.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to. I haven't looked at it. I'm just saying. Did you mean to reveal the
I don't
entire
have
map? I've noticed that I can see the walls into the walls.
Huh.
I've just got the bit where.
Don't know why that is.
For me,
So,
I'll play the honest game.
What
kind of laptop are you
stream
using?
as well.
And how do I go?
Maybe give your roll 20 a refresh, but I don't know why that happened.
Sure thing. Okay, cool.
You guys, when you go out and you see your people, and they start talking about side on this and side on that, and all the humans have got to die, and there's got to be a war and stuff like that. Remember, it was these bloody hairless monkeys that saved you.
No, you do not appear.
There doesn't have to be a war. Not if we decide there doesn't have to be. These gods, they don't have to rule us. We can make a better world for ourselves.
Make a persuasion check. I'll just say flat.
Oh, yeah.
They're devotees of Sidon. And, might be the same argument that you've had before. Let's have a look. Persuasion. Dirty one! And I don't want to repeat this again.
Sidon does make some good points.
Yeah, they say the same thing, that Sidon saved them during the war, and if it wasn't for them, he'd be dead. They'd all be dead. You'd be dead.
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Make Theros great again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see you will. Maybe this is the way
forward. Should we escort them to the entrance at least?
Yes.
Maybe this is the way forward. You obviously disagree with me, Minotaur, and I disagree with you. But maybe that's where it ends. Just as a disagreement. We don't have to come to blows.
Oh, no, I certainly hope we wouldn't have to. And if we see each other in the future, please remember that.
No, you misunderstood. I'm saying I will not attack you. You saved my life. I owe you. But I'm saying maybe that's the way toward peace between the centaurs.
Yes.
And the other races. Agree to disagree.
I do not need you to follow any particular god or what. I just, so long as that doesn't mean the destruction of thousands upon thousands of lives.
Something to ponder on for sure. But yes, if you could assist, and if only the world worked like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be so nice. This centaur is wiser than most of the world's population.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps we could come up with some sort of two-state solution where we could have separate areas for each other.
Oh, no.
Yeah, that'll work.
What a gong show that place is. Yeah. Anyway, let's not talk about that. It's too depressing. If you could assist us to the entrance, maybe along the waterfall as well. We're not as, shall we say, solid on our feet, and it's tricky at the best of times.
Yes. Perhaps even to see Hooker, your captain.
If you wish.
Well,
there's only one possible problem if you make it a quick trip. Empty cave systems like this don't tend to stay empty for long.
Oh, no, of course. Well, yes. No, of course. He did say he was going to reward us. So maybe just tell him to, just hang about and see us when we come out then, perhaps.
If we come out.
Well, we will.
That's the spirit, Bartocles. That's you're the man. Yes.
We'll wait for a few days. We owe you this at least. Do you have a way
Thank you.
of contacting Hacker?
No.
Yes,
no.
you do.
He,
He gave you
That's
an
a-
ivory
Yeah, we
horn.
have some sort of horn to blow.
oh, that's right. He gave us the ivory horn right at the moment when someone had to leave. The ivory horn. Yes.
Was it ivory? It was a horn anyway. Just a horn,
The
not
horn.
ivory. Yep.
Just a horn.
Yep. So do you assist
Cool.
these
It's not a minotaur,
centaurs
is it?
out? Do you assist these centaurs out of the complex?
Sure.
Yeah, I think we should at least go as far as the waterway and make sure that they're making their way up there.
Yeah.
You know?
So you assist them, you provide them a helping hand. If you remember, this is the reason that Hakor didn't do a full-on assault, because that ascent to the waterfall, it was hard enough for you guys on 2 feet, and I think a 4 hoofed feet was very difficult. But you drag them along. They thank you, and they say, "We look forward to the."
Silas will hang around stealthing for the skulls.
Okay.
Darling.
The dwarf skulls that we're looking for.
Where do you look?
Yep. I suppose he'll just continue moving down and start to the left and move down.
Oh, so were there any in this food room where the centaurs were?
Starting there, of course, yeah.
Let's
It looks like some sort of large skull here.
Nope, that's
It's
not
more
a dwarven
centaur,
skull.
though.
Yeah, this is obviously where the cooking room. As you head further down, Silas. Yeah, there's the floor is littered with the bones of human centaurs and other creatures, and you get this is part of the reason why this thing just stank so much. Is just the gore around the place.
And so I'm looking specifically for what might be a dwarven skull amongst all those bones.
Nope, no dwarven skulls, but a lot of gore.
Just continuing to search, I suppose, while the others doing their thing.
So you've investigated this room here with all the bones in it?
Yeah. Oh well. Even though I haven't moved my little thing to do it, that's what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah, both to the east and the west is the same thing, just gore and some fairly rudimentary sleeping mats.
I'll continue south, I suppose.
Yeah, that's what I do when I get to core. Just keep on moving south.
Particles, as you get there, you almost physically get hit by the smell. It's like a slap across the face. Yeah, it's full of unspeakable filth, and it's just a disgusting cesspit.
Which way?
To
this
room
west.
here. Yeah, it's a darkened pit. The sides of the pits are coated with wretched streaks of black and brown, and you choke on the stench, which burns your eyes and nostrils. I mean, there are some bad things in here, but this just next level. And particles.
So you think this is a midden? Would this be their midden?
Midland means a place where they crap in, yes.
Yeah. Do you think it's worth looking for skulls here?
Can you see anything? Can you see any skulls on the top?
No skulls on top.
That's where skulls normally are.
Well, and no evidence of bones on the top? Bone fragments?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Why is that not clicking? Look.
There are some bones in there.
Oh, fuck. I was hoping you'd say no.
Yeah.
I'm going to say with an 18, you're not sure if they're dwarven or not. Because they're covered in so much filth, if you started looking around in the filth, but that has disadvantages to it, of course.
Right. Well, I will use my breeze cantrip at least to try and keep the worst of the scent, at least fresh air coming in.
Oh, you're doing this?
That.
Okay.
I will take a strip of cloth and try and make myself a little mask at least.
Silas just put the bat over his nose and eyes.
Okay.
And I will gingerly, carefully have a look at the I suppose it would be an investigation, is it?
Yep.
See if
Are
they're
you seriously doing this? Oh, fucking hell.
And I've got Revivify ready to go. I don't have the GP diamonds though. Sorry.
I'll see what I can do.
Silas and Particles are going through it. Particles, you don't find anything?
It wasn't.
Silas gonna find
Silas, are you helping?
Silas will do his best to help, like he'll be floating and diving in to move shit and then, all that sort of crappity thing.
Okay.
I'm looking.
Investigation.
Oh, is it a perception?
Investigation.
It's not my best.
We'll get better once you get that circlet going.
Bad news, you don't find any skulls in there. You find some things, though.
Diseases.
Diseases, yeah. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that shit.
I don't think you've noticed this, but there's some armor and a small sword here. And quite a nice looking spear, I should imagine.
Oh, a spear.
Wow.
Oh, shit, I'm just reading that now. Fuck.
Adamantium.
You're about to fly off.
A mithril breastplate, mithril ringmail, and adamantium short sword. Oh my gosh.
How is there not skulls in there? That must be like dwarven shit.
Well, first of all, well done for looking through the refuse pit, because I don't imagine many people who've done this adventures have looked through the refuse pit.
I wouldn't have done it except Particles started.
Particles is the scientist.
You were looking for the skulls. I thought that was...
Yeah, it makes so much sense.
My plan was to come back if we didn't find any, though. Then that would be where they'd be.
Yeah, and then you had to forget about it. But well done.
Yeah, that's true.
This is better than dwarf skulls. I can't wear dwarf skulls.
But you could, but next time we meet the dwarves, we might be in a bit of trouble.
That'll be very, yes, sir. My wisdom is too high to wear dwarf skulls. What? Cool.
All right. Well, who's going to put that in the inventory?
What does adamantine mean?
I love that adamantine spear.
I think
does spears have reach?
Don't think so. I think adamantium means that if you attack something that normally requires, like, is resistant to magical bludgeoning damage, for example, it doesn't do that. So it's not, So it gets around monsters with magical resistances to stuff.
Okay. And what does mithril breastplate and mithril ringmail do?
They're super light for one thing, and I think they don't provide disadvantage on the stealth checks in the way that things normally do. Let me quickly check it up.
Yeah.
Mithril armor. So light, flexible.
Can be worn under normal clothes. Mithril armor. So you can wear it under your clothes and like...
Yeah. And if the armor normally imposes disadvantage on stealth checks or has a request or a strength requirement, the mithril version of the armor doesn't. For example, ringmail would normally provide disadvantage on stealth. Mithril ringmail does not. So which one did you get? Breastplate. Breastplate.
My God, I want some ringmail.
And both, didn't we?
Yeah. The breastplate, you don't get disadvantage anyway, but the mithril ringmail, you don't get disadvantage on...
it's medium armor, though, so I'm not allowed it anyway.
Ringmail's heavy, and breastplate is medium.
Yeah. Oh, either way, I'm not allowed it.
I'm wearing some breastplate right now, but some mithril breastplate I'd be quite partial to wearing it. Okobolo, you don't tend to wear armor, do you?
Fuck off.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, at the very least, a Mithral ring mail would be very expensive, I'm sure.
I think it's yours, I dare say.
Oh well, I'd love to wear the Mithral. The Mithral. What's this? Where are we? What tab are we on?
You're never going to get that smell out.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Well, like I can do a ceremony of something or other.
Pericles and Silas, you both reek. You smell terrible.
Okay.
Can Silas go and wash himself in that stream and maybe bring some water up to us?
It might be worth doing. I'm pretty keen to do so.
Something you would have noticed as you're wandering around to the east, you notice lots of very small troglodytes. Looks like baby troglodytes.
Oh,
Do they know we're skulls?
guys.
Do they have any like toys that look like dwarven skulls?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Where are you, perception? There we are.
You can't find perception. That doesn't bode well.
Yeah. Loving the irony.
You do not see any skulls. Maybe you missed them, but you do not see them. And there's some type of throne room to the south here as well, where a rudimentary throne made of rocks and so on.
Hey, I smell like the troglodytes now. They might think I am one of them.
Go on then.
Oh, I could cast disguise self on myself. Look like a troglodyte.
So these things are just tiny. The token's a little deceptive. They're very small, of size tiny.
From a natural point of view, so when they rushed off, they left their young behind, or is there an adult there that we can see?
You don't see any adults.
We must do something about these younglings.
Oh.
Now that we I don't suppose we know anything about the life cycle of troglodyte. Would they starve to death, or would they eat each other and just leave one big one left?
Well, you do see some carcasses in there. Like there was it's a human carcass that they've been feeding on, and even now they're still nibbling on this human.
Are they looking at me hungrily?
No, because as I said, they're tiny. Like I'll do it for one of them, more like this sort of size.
Oh, okay.
Little tiny things.
Do we leave this behind? I thought we were meant to clear the mines anyway, if they're going to be operational, and they won't be operational.
Oh, yes, that's right. We had to clear it all out. This is the beginning of the mines, right? Yes, the forge. Where the forge is going to be. Oh.
Hey, Damas, I have a question for you. It's a bit of a philosophical question. You seem to be the wise one. Are things inherently evil, or is evil a learned trait?
Evil. I mean, there's natural things that go against our disposition. For instance, look at those young children. They're nibbling away at a human. I mean, I know that humans do unspeakable things as well, but yes, it's not evil in the sense that that's their natural instinct to eat beasts. But having said that, though, the consequences for anyone who's sentient and well-meaning might be death. So they could be dangerous as well. However, I do not believe in inherent evilness. No, I think that evilness is something to do with the manner and the demeanor and the actions that you take, and I fear that killing them might be an inherently evil, out and out evil. Do we need to track down the owners of these, the troglodyte parents, maybe, and perhaps they can remove them and take them somewhere safe?
So they're innocent babes now. That's the message I got. And you're going to send them to
Yes.
people who are notoriously for eating other people and doing despicable things. So you're going to take innocent babies and hand them over to an evil influence.
Well, the thing is that there is nature and nurture together, and I fear that in these troglodyte nature is the potential for these sorts of behaviours. Whereas I don't believe it's a cultural thing that their diet consists of all meat. So yes, they had a very intelligent leader, such as it was before, and yet their behaviours didn't change, not markedly.
So what do we do? Innocent babes,
Well,
but if we hand them over to their kin, they'll turn up to evil, and maybe they'll go and kill people. But do we contain people
where,
for future actions that they haven't yet
how
committed?
far do the mines go south? Do we know this?
Well, you can have a look.
Well, perhaps we could do that. And what we do know is that the centaur said that the troglodytes don't like going north of that
Yes.
area kind of thing. So if we were to see how far south these go, move the children so that they're closer to their parents, and then bring down the house, bring down the ceiling over here somewhere.
So you suggest handing over innocent babies so they become evil troglodytes later?
Well,
As you glance down here, by the way, at Wakoboli, there was a long passageway. You didn't see the end of it as you went into this room here.
Yeah. I imagine this is the way that the troglodytes have gone.
That is indeed the way
Put the
they
children
went.
in here.
Do we see tracks heading that way?
Into the Underdark?
Yeah, this is definitely the way they went. And, yeah. I mean, you guys can go down this corridor if you like. It requires me to come up with a completely separate Underdark adventure. So please don't go down there.
Yeah.
So I think the smell is putting.
Are you trying to dissuade us?
I am.
Because yes,
it's a smaller corridor, so we could put the children further
and
into
then
the corridor,
seal the corridor up,
and then seal the corridor.
I think that hopefully the legends of the fireball wielding monsters up the top there will dissuade them. They don't normally come this far up as well.
We gave them a damn good spanking.
Yes.
How do you propose that we bring down this cave while we're in it?
That I'm not sure.
Hold on, I'm just looking at.
I'll know in about an hour. Let's put it that way.
I can do a little thunder wavy sort of thing with my feet that I took. That knocks things away and that sort of thing. Surely your explosionary magic might be able to help as well.
Well, if we clear this out and do the dwarves a favor, they'll know how to bring that down.
Oh yes, no, that's a fair point.
And also, we put it in their hands, and it's not our dilemma anymore.
Yeah, I could mend things. I can't really break them down. No. I mean, other than hours of work chipping away.
I think we instead of going into the Underdark, we head north.
And see what happens with these babes. Maybe the parents will come back and grab them.
Well, also, it'll need to be sealed off. The dwarves need to know it needs to be sealed off, and
I know. We'll tell them to do it. Right.
Indeed. Weirdly, the smell has made me smarter. I should smell like shit more often.
Okay, so we're agreed. You're going to let the innocent babes die. They're starved to death. Gotcha.
No, they're eating a human.
Oh, the humans mostly gone.
They were nibble. Oh, okay. That changes it again.
There was a bunch of charred troglodyte.
Yeah, we dragged that.
I know where there's a good 8 bodies.
Okay. There we go, Particles.
You're feeding babies.
Well, we
their
could. If
burnt
there was one thing we
parents.
could do, if there's one thing we could do, it could be to at least place them in here, so that should their parents come back, they're more accessible. I don't know.
Yes, I think that might be a good idea. Place them at the entrance.
Don't touch them. Once they get your scent on them, the parents will reject them.
In that case, I can move them. Not a problem. I only smell of parent.
Oh yes, Particles and Silas move them.
Yeah.
Okay. Easy enough to move. They try it. They take a few token snaps at you, but it's easy enough to dodge them.
Were we proposing to leave the charred bodies, the pile of charred bodies there as well?
I think it's at the very least it might entice them further into the cave. So I think by putting it there, we can build a pile of it so they can't climb over it. They'll have to eat their way out.
That makes perfect sense.
All right.
Do that.
Charred bodies of their relatives. They don't care, it seems, and they continue to munch on it. They'll be well fed for a while at least.
Okay. Yay.
Years of therapy ahead.
Luckily, they're innately evil, and it won't matter.
Shall we move north? This is harshing my buzz.
Do you guys, Silas, do you want to take a break? Maybe get your head right? Get that headband of intellect done?
That'd be awesome.
Okay, well, let's head. Noah?
I'll have a quick bath down below the falls first. Underneath it, he'll fly out to be underneath the falls, have a shower, and then shoot back in with some water for Particles.
Or do I need to follow him?
Oh, I can carry you out there. Actually, I can carry one person.
Oh, there we go. You get the stench.
We can have a shower together. I do like to shower naked, no matter what, though. So it's in your hands.
And if you are indeed taking a short rest, where are you taking a short rest?
Just outside, beneath the waterfall.
By the waterfall?
That means you guys have to witness me having my naked shower.
That's fine by me.
By the way.
Just a quick question. Has someone got the Mithral ringmail and the adamantine short sword and adamantine? You've got the spear, have you?
I'd love the spear, if that's okay.
I'm happy for you to have the spear. And shall we just hold on to the adamantine short sword? That might be something that Kyle's character wants.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever happened to the silver spear?
Put it in the bag of holding.
We gave it to someone.
Yeah, I'm wondering if we have it back because he's not here.
No, I think we left it with the person. We gave it to that person when we went down. Yeah.
Well, if we encounter werewolves.
Oh, sorry. No, they're Mithral, weren't they? Sorry.
I've got the Mithral breastplate on.
All right. Yeah, sorry. I got it the wrong way round.
And so the Mithral ringmail we just need to sell. And the adamantine short sword might be something that Kyle's character Proteus might want. Otherwise,
weapons, adamantium.
Yeah, or we hold on to it just in case we run into something with magical resistance. Yeah.
Chuck them in here, bro. And I'll hold out the bag of holding.
Oh, is that the bag of holding is what and so you're putting it in your inventory so I remember you have it?
Yep.
Cool, awesome.
Written down.
Okay, so you spend an hour bathing and getting a short rest in. Short rest is successful. And Silas, while you were talking, I added the headband of intellect and attuned it on your sheet.
Oh, right.
So if you refresh it, you'll notice your intelligence. Wait, no, I didn't, sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't equip it. There it is. So if you refresh your page now, you should have an intelligence of 19, and all your spell thingamajigs will change as well automatically.
Let's go out and back in.
Yeah.
Wow. That's powerful.
Boom. Oh, feeling sexy as hell.
You're like the sexy nerd.
Yeah. Hardcore. Yeah.
Your spell attack's now a +7, and your spell DC is now 15. So, remarkable difference.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So get your hit dice back as well. Have you got some to spend?
Oh yeah. So short rest. What am I down to? Let's do the one.
Right.
During the long rest, the Shield of Faith will wear off. So no more Shield of
course.
Faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Can I second wind just before we take the short rest and then get it back? Is that a thing, or
if you get your short bear, to get that feature back on a short rest, then absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, cool. 1d10 plus 2.
30. So if I take a short rest,
That's 9.
Surprised why fighters don't do that every short rest, because it's no downside.
Second wind is once per short rest, is it right?
Yeah.
So most fighters have used it in the.
Oh, because I haven't done my
in the battle.
That's true.
I'll just roll the short rest. Far out, not coming through propers. D8 plus whatever I have to add to this. 4 plus
2
Constitution 2, 6 points back. Okay, that takes me back up to 34. Cool.
Okay. So after the short rest, after your swim, you all come back inside. And just to be clear, this is a bridge. You're walking underneath the bridge to get to this side over here. So you can't turn left or right here, you can only go forward. Just Roll20 is not quite clever enough to take note of that.
Yeah, I got you.
Here,
That's a bridge that goes over the top.
Yep.
I'll fly up sorry, am I sitting on top of Damas? I was too.
Yep.
Where Damas is standing, I'm flying straight up to have a nosy at the bridge and see what's kind of there.
Okay. Feel free to fly up onto the bridge then.
He'll just have a look from 15 feet out, kind of here.
Okay, tell you what we'll do.
Anything there?
You're standing on Damas again. I'll move you temporarily here. Stay still, Albert.
Okay.
And you get a look up this corridor here. And you get, you see, from there you see up that corridor. And you see down this way. And then I'll just move you back over here.
And that's a statue in the center of it.
This is a statue of a two-headed dog.
Partridge, have you ever heard of a two-headed dog before?
No, the ones I've always heard of always have 3 heads.
Oh, interesting.
Okay.
If you think you might have heard of two-legged dogs, make me a history check.
I explain that all to the others.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make a history check. He's widely read around the place. Read history.
Oh. No. You've heard of these these smaller dogs. You've heard of them. You're quietly relieved that these ones seem to be made of stone and they're not attacking you because it'd be bad. But yes, Cerebus is the name that you've heard. This mythical creature, just huge, massive dogs, and you hear they have 3 heads as well. So this is what you learn about multi-headed dogs. Cerebus, guardians of hell, yes. Massive creatures. You don't hear about the fire breathing. Might be getting our mythologies confused here, but you haven't heard of them fire breathing. But they're there to be avoided.
And Silas, did it look like a carved artistic rendition of a Cerberus, or did it look like it was frozen in shape, almost like there was some sort of basilisk or gorgon-like quality to it being frozen in there in the middle of the bridge.
Well, now you mention it, I'll take a closer look. And he does that. He has a closer look.
Make a perception check.
Perception.
Lie up. Have a look. Yeah, it seems you're not sure.
Investigation?
As you take a closer look, takes a bite at you.
Look.
Breaks
What?
out of the stone in the same way that the creature on the Ghostbusters, remember that thing, kind of bust out of a statue? Yeah, that.
The gatekeeper and the keymaster.
Oh, crap.
Okay, so it just snaps out of its stone-like prison, but goes to bite you twice with each head. First bite, rolls a 21 at advantage, which I assume will hit. Yep. You take 8 points of piercing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. Constitution. 15.
Okay, you feel this poison start coursing through your system, but you manage to shake it off. And it takes a second bite with its other head. Rolls another 21 at advantage, because you didn't see it coming, and you take 5 points of piercing damage, and another Constitution saving throw.
Fuck. 12.
Wow, no. Was just enough. The DC was 12.
Oh, shit.
No, that's good. Good. That's good news. 12 is enough. 12 is what you
How much damage did it do? Sorry, I was too busy crying.
It did 8 for the first one and 5 for the second.
Did that one. 5 for the second.
And?
Ow.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, really?
Oh, shit.
That was its surprise. Oh, it was a 4. I think it's going to survive very long. And it's 10 feet up. Silas is 10 feet above everybody else. So keep that in mind as well. Oh,
holy crap.
Ira will use her inspiration and remember to roll her initiative. And we have... who are we missing? Alcobolo.
Yeah, I rolled a 14. It's not sending it through. Sorry.
Okay, that's right. We'll put you in as a 14. Okay, Particles, you hear this barking noise, and yeah, Silas got eaten. What do you do?
Guys, it's not good.
Hmm.
When I said statue, I meant fuck.
Statue, bro.
And it lets out a howl and a triumph.
I thought it was letting out a howl at the joke that Okabola made.
Oh, it growls at that.
Statue, bro, not too well.
So I don't have line of sight from where I am, correct?
Oh, you
I can't see the sketch.
You do, but because of the angles, it's going to get +5 to its AC. You do see it, but weird angles.
What did it roll for initiative? Because I rolled...
4.
Oh, great, it rolled shit too. Woo!
It did.
I rolled a 1.
Should I go up there or not?
Yeah. It's got poison, I know that much. And 2 heads.
So you said it let out a howl?
Yep.
If I wasn't thinking so sexily, it might have poisoned me.
Guys, I fear that letting out a howl might attract others to us as well. So let's be quick.
All right. Well, I'm going to, because I'm Fey touched. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to use a Misty Step.
Ooh, nice.
And I'm going to come up at least.
Don't get close to it.
Behind it. So that was behind it, I think. Good news is I can't see any others from there. That says a bonus action. And what are we going to do? Firebolt then.
Okay, firebolt the dog. Cool. Fireball 15. Oops. 15 does hit. It doesn't have any. Yep, just explodes onto the dog. It's like, what is it? It slugs into it. That's 15 points of damage. And one head turns towards you, Particles, and one head stays focused on Silas.
I might just back up the corridor, this corridor that I've got then, just to be a little bit further away.
Okay.
Yeah, that might be sensible because I've got all that movement anyway. I'll move to there. And oh dear.
Oh dear, is
I can see something else.
Oh, what is it?
Looks like a. I'll show you a picture in just a second. What you see.
Oh yes, of course.
So here's a picture.
I thought I was being safe.
Oh, no.
Here we go. I mean, it looks like almost like an undead chicken. I'll put it in Discord. It's not an undead.
So a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a Tyrannosaurus Rex statue fossil.
Looks like that.
Okay.
And worse yet, you see two dogs in there as well. And we'll roll that in.
Oh shit! I know what that is. Well, my character doesn't, but I know what that is.
It's the hell chicken.
Sorry, I'm just getting organized here. Ah, damn it. No, that's right. That's not working. That's not working. I see the measurement. And that one. And we'll do that. Do that. Okay, so you stumble back and you see this weird demented chicken Particles as you bamf up there, maybe regretting your life decisions at this point. But I believe that's your turn, right? You might have a little bit of movement.
That is my turn.
That is your turn. Okay, this creature. Another one. Oh, not two. One of them comes outside. And how fast can it move? Can it get to you in time? Yes, it's kind of flies like a chicken, kind of half flies, half walks. But it bounces over to you, Particles. It's out this horrible crow and then goes to try and bite you. And as its beak sticks into you, it rolls a dirty 20.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, so damn sounds like it hits. Does only 3 points as piercing damage, but I'm going to need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, Constitution. I'm known for that. Let's have a look.
No
Natural
problem.
20.
Nice.
That means you never have to roll one again in your life against these creatures.
Well, yeah, it was a nasty bite. There's something definitely wrong with it. You're glad you avoided that. You think the physical damage you took was the least of your problems. Kari says, guys, stop poking things that you shouldn't poke. Be the heroes. Use your brains. And as Kari's going to sing the song of heroism, as another one of these creatures comes out, Particles, does the same thing, goes to bite you. Rolls a 6, though, misses terribly. Okobolo.
Right. How high up is this bridge?
10 feet.
10 feet. Right, so I can probably jump and get myself up there?
Let's see what a standing high jump is.
You don't have to jump 2 feet. You're already, 8 foot?
Yeah.
No. Movement, here we go. Jumping.
Can Okobolo dunk?
3 plus your strength modifier. What's your strength modifier? 5, right?
5, yeah.
I'm going to say you use 10 feet of movement to pull yourself up there. Kind of grab on and do a chin up and pull the rest of yourself in. So 10 feet of movement to get there.
Right. Okay. Well, I am going to then. Heracles needs some help, but so does Silas. I'm going to move to there and bonus action grapple the dog.
Okay, the dog rolls a 18. And you're not raging, so this is just straight
5.
athletics.
Yep. And also give it a good bash with my glaive.
And you get to grapple on a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So what did you roll for your athletics? 25. Yep, so you grab hold of him. Yep. Gonna give him a noogie.
And it's a 20 to hit with the glaive.
Yep. So you have him grappled and you glaive him. Whoops, not that one.
For 11 damage.
11 damage, got it.
Sorry, I double rolled that. And what is that? Unarmed fighting. Sorry. Yeah, so that. I'll see if I can do that 1d4 bonus damage to him as well.
Sure.
That's another 2. And I'm going to yell at Damus. Bloody get up here, man!
Yes. No. Of course, I'll be there immediately. But it's not my turn.
Is that your turn, Okobolo?
Yep.
Okay. Hear another howl.
Oh, crikey. Yeah. Okay.
It comes bounding around the corridor, straight towards you, Particles. Teeth open wide, both sets of teeth. First bite attack, an 18.
Oh, that's a hit.
That's a hit. It does 7 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Oh.
14 is enough.
Ooh.
As its second bite comes in, rolls an 18 again, doing further 4 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw. No, I thought I rolled Ira in, but I didn't.
Yeah, it was her turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, her turn was in the middle of the 2 chickens.
You're right. So you do have the chance to do it again. So where's that con save? 12 is enough, just. So the death dog's going to try to bite you. Yeah, another one of these chickens come round, and they see this defenseless wizard, and they think, yeah, we'll have some of that. And it flutters over around beside you, gets out, it goes to bite you. It was a 22. I'm rolling really well. That's further 3 points of damage, Particles, and another Constitution saving throw, please.
Come on, bro.
You can do it.
Let's go. I think I might roll that one.
Oh.
Now, I'm going to. Can I use my inspiration luck thing that I've got to have a third roll at that?
Sure.
Mechanically, am I allowed to do that?
Yeah. Just
use my...
Yep.
Oh, all right.
If you don't
by inspiration and.
Oh.
Right, okay. So what's happening to me?
So, uh, so this was the bird that got you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You feel your whole body start to stiffen up. You see your skin slowly turning to grey. Mechanically, at the moment, you're restrained. So, attacks against you have advantage. Attacks by you have a disadvantage, and your movement is 0. It's like grappled with bonus things. So you're currently mechanically restrained. Disadvantages on everything, and advantages against you. It's a bad state to be in. Damas, what do you do?
All right. So just with the casting rules, I can't cast 2 leveled spells, can I? Or is it just?
No.
So
Sorcerers can do that, but you're not one of those.
Okay.
One thing you
All
can
right.
do, though, you could cast, like, for example, Toll the Dead.
Yeah, and thing.
And something else.
And a bonus action one.
Bonus action.
Yeah, sweet.
So
yeah,
you do a healing word, for example. Yep.
Yeah. I might. First things first, I might try and just jump up and climb up myself, up into this area here, alongside Okobolo.
You're not
So I'm going to take
Okobolo. You're not
Pardon?
Okobolo. You're not Okobolo because your strength is only 14. So I'm going to need you to make me an athletics check, and I'm going to need you to make me a DC 10 athletics. To get
Okay, TC 10 athletics. That's fine. Athletics. There we go. Here we go. Yes. I don't know what that means.
That means you don't.
Roll again.
I'm going to roll again. I'm going to roll again because that's what we do.
Look at these rolls. 4, 3, 8, 3, 7.
I'm going to use my advantage from the beginning of the day, my inspiration. So I've just used my inspiration now.
It works so well
to get up
for
here.
that.
Did you have one? I had one because of my background.
I had my inspiration from the very beginning when he gave us
well,
all
then you're
one.
good then. I'm just checking.
There we go. And so 20.
15 feet to get there, but you're up.
Oh my goodness, look at all of this. I think so. Can I cast an attacking spell and a cantrip as well? Is that possible?
Keep in mind, there's no bonus action cantrips, I don't think.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's what I always forget. There we go. I always talk myself into that corner and I always get myself there. I'm thinking that I'm going to call on the spirits of the Dragon Lord and cast Spirit Guardians.
Ooh, nice. Yes. What's the radius on that?
15. I'll put it in the cast on VTT. Yeah, you can have a look at it. I think it's 15 foot. And wait, did I cast it? I'll just cast it again because there we go. Choose a damage type. I may as well make it radiant.
Sure. And nothing actually happens yet. It'll all happen on their turn.
So I've got that 15-foot thing there. He still has his action, so it happens on their turn.
Yeah. So
cool. And obviously I'd tell for my friends, like none of my friends are getting hurt by this thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's with my dragon claw crown lights up and these dragon lords are flying around me. A big swirling mass.
This is radiant damage?
It sure is.
Okay, got it. So what do your spirit guardians look like?
Like dragon lords, like the spirits of former dragon lords, are both big ones and lesser well-known ones. They're all sort of emanating from my crown in a weird way. I've sort of channeled that.
Nice. Okay. Particles, things are looking up. Your buddies are here.
Far out.
Another one of these death dogs come charging through. And it's going to pass right through to here, but it takes its dash action to get there. But there's another one on the scenes. Silas!
When it enters the... when it enters the radius, it entered the spell.
Ah, it does. Yes, that's a doubly stupid thing to do. So it's what type of save? It's a...
D16 wisdom.
Wisdom. It rolls a 13. So that's a fail.
Nope.
So it's going to take 15 points of radiant damage. And it's actually going to happen on the start of its turn as well. That's a very dumb move. Okay. Silas! Silas, you set this whole madness into action. What do you do?
I will attack the animal in front of me.
Cool.
Okay, with my rapier.
A sneak attack damage if you hit. And you do hit.
Sneaky.
17 points of damage. Ugh. The rapier goes deep into it. Comes out with a pile of gore, but the creature remains steadfast.
Oh, cunning movement, disengage. Then I'll go 11 straight up. 11, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, well, 29. And then I'll do a dash to be over the top, 11 feet over the top of, we'll make it, it's only, how high is it actually? Can I do that? How high is this area?
It's 10 feet.
10 feet, I'm 10 feet high.
So this is how it's going to work mechanically. You can fly over anything you want to, but it's still going to invoke an attack of opportunity. So you can get there perfectly safely, and they'll be able to attack you. You'll be able to attack them.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
In that case, I'll just move to... Shit, I want to get to... So what would that... Hang on, sorry, I'm just planning on my next move. I think I can do it. Yep, I'll stay there.
Okay, cool. Okay. The dog that was up here.
Yeah.
Whoops, who's being grappled by Okobolo, so his movement is 0. It doesn't like being grappled by Okobolo, so it's going to attack Okobolo.
It's in the spell. It's in the spell at the start of its turn, is it?
This might be bad. Oops, it's intelligence, wisdom, 14. It makes it. So it's going to take... the spirit guardians get it, and the little dragon lords just gobble it up. And it's gone. Had 7 hit points, so the perfect roll. Another death dog comes out. Goes barreling past Particles and goes for Damas. Technically, Particles, you can have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Has
to be a melee
No, I think
attack.
I used my bonus action to Misty Step up, so I don't think I get a reaction, do I?
No, that's a bonus action.
Not a reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it has to be a melee attack.
All right. Well, what have we got? I think I've still got a staff here somewhere.
If you've got a staff, you've got people working for you to do this stuff. I have to do it all by myself. That explains why you're so quick at things.
Right, well, I'll give it a smack with attempt to smack it with the staff, and that failed miserably.
And this is why you're not a frontline guy.
Ring and a miss. Oh, it would have been at disadvantage anyway, correct?
No.
No.
Ray, you're restrained.
I'm just restrained. Okay, all right.
Yep. No, it would have been a disadvantage because you are restrained, but 7 misses anyway. However you look at it. Damas, this one does have enough movement to come up to you. Goes to bite you.
It's difficult terrain for the things that aren't designated as safe, by the way. So if it...
No, wait a minute. It saw you getting beaten up. This friend getting eaten by the spirit guardians. It's going to come back here and growl. That's what it's going to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the last one comes back here and growls as well.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so we're going to go through one more round of combat. But it's getting late here in Canada, so we'll call it a night after one more round. Okay. Particles, you're perfectly safe. What do you do?
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
I'm perfectly safe. Do I waste my last third level spell? And
It's how yeah, you don't want to get
well, it's just we're in a confined corridor again.
Do you have any more Misty Steps?
As it happens, I do, so I can get myself out of the way. I'm just concerned about others.
I've got my guardians my guardians going. I reckon we can take them.
But you reckon I need to drop the napalm on them?
Oh, that sounds like a fantastic idea.
It's like it is like how often do you have? I don't know, probably twice this session. Actually, I was going to say, how often do you have it perfectly set up like this? Oh, it's happened twice already.
Right. Well, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to. I have a Misty Step that I can do. This one's an actual spell, though, as opposed to my Fey Touch one. Where's that gone? It's level 2, isn't it? So if I go 30 feet away, I can put myself behind you guys and then dump the fireball right at the back. I reckon that's what I'm going to do.
No, that's 2 leveled spells.
2 leveled spells. You can't.
So I should have used my Fey Touched one. The other. All right. Maybe I'll just Misty Step away.
The problem with the fireball before was that you didn't specify that you were sculpting it to not get yourself or Kyra, right? So you can still do that.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yes. Well, all right, then we'll do that then. So I'm going to drop the fireball centered back. Hang on, I'll do the pointer again. Back on that, so that the radius actually comes out to around about here anyway.
Well, it doesn't matter.
But
even
I'm
if
going
it does,
to
if you do get the blowback, you're specifically excluding allies, right? So, regardless, you're good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. All right.
Roll me some damage, and I'll make some saving throws.
Yeah.
Who knows what the chickens are actually called? Does anybody know?
I'll roll a history check.
There you go. There you go. Very good. So the cockatrice, they're going to roll 3 dex saving throws. Success, failure, natural 1. So 29. So this one here gets obliterated. This one gets obliterated.
Whoa.
And this one, they have 27 hit points, so it's a good roll. And this one will take 14 points of damage. Now 4 for the death dogs. Dex saving throws. 1, 2, 3, 4. They all fail, and they all take 29 points of damage. Yeah, this has been a good session for Fireball.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to see Grey Nichols afterwards for some more guano, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so the massive Fireball just... Several of the creatures just get obliterated. They all look very singy and dangerous. And Particles, is that your turn?
So they're all still upright otherwise.
Yep, some of them died,
right,
but a lot still there.
So I don't think I can move away without getting too chewed, so I suppose I'm staying where I am.
At the end of your turn, can you make me another Constitution saving throw, please?
Certainly. I am striking a heroic pose with my fireball, so the kamikaze thing, so if I get frozen...
Ooh.
You shake off the effects of petrification, and at the end of your turn, you're no longer restrained. If you had failed that one, you'd be a stone statue, so... Be thankful!
Kamikaze!
The cockatrice doesn't like that, and it bites you again. Rolling a 16. Miss?
That's a hit. 16. Yeah.
But do you have your mage armor on? Do you have your mage armor on?
Yeah, it only takes me to 15.
Oh, is that as high as it takes you? Oh, goodness. Oh,
3 piercing and another Constitution saving throw. You're fine. So just take the 3 piercing. It says, Particles! For the love of the gods, get out of there! And she continues on with her song of heroism. Okobolo.
Yeah. Okay. bonus action rage.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm going to chance it. Through to there. That guy gets an attack of opportunity.
He's going to take it. Goes to bite you. Rolls an 8. You're fine.
Okay, and with my there, gonna grab that cockatrice by the neck.
The cockatrice will try and
Grab its neck.
rolls a 4. So you got it around its neck. Yep.
Yep. And I'm gonna stab at the hellhound to my east.
Okay, roll to hit for that one. Make sure this guy's grappled. Yep. So this guy here. Okay, roll to hit. And I'm watching the D&D Beyond, and a 23 definitely hits. Roll damage.
Whoa. 14 damage.
You finish it off, having been softened up by the fireball. Down it goes.
Yeah. And do that little D4 extra damage to the cockatrice that I'm strangling.
Yeah, choke the chicken, absolutely. Okay, it survives. Struggling around in your grip, but it's still there.
Right. And I'm gonna be like, Particles, man, you crazy, bro. You get out of here.
Cool.
And that's the end of my turn. Yeah.
Damas.
Yeah, I'm just going to run up and bring my spirit guardians with me. Ah! And I'm going to cast a little. What am I going to do? How damaged do you look there, Particles? You don't have a. How far are you? Are you still relatively well?
Oh, I'm fair to middling.
Okay. No, well, in which case I'm going to. In which case, then I'm just going to do a Toll the Dead on. I might just do it on this next one here. Yeah, this one here. Toll the Dead on this one.
Okay.
So that's a Wisdom 16.
Wisdom rolls a 10. So Toll the Dead hits. Roll your damage.
2d8. Yes. 9 necrotic damage.
9 is not quite enough to take it out.
But that's okay because he's still with my. I know my dragon lords are going to help me, and yeah.
Your turn?
How are you looking, Silas? Are you looking injured at all? Are you looking bad?
A little bit injured, but he's okay.
He's okay. Okay, cool. In which case, that's for my bonus action. I'll just say no. That's my.
Okay, it has 1 hit point, so there's no way it can survive your spirit guardians. There's a little mini dragon lords take out another bunch. Silas, you're up.
All right. Take a better look there. What's that? Has it been grappled?
Yep.
Yes. Aquabolo is literally choking the chicken.
Is it dead?
Nope.
No.
How bad is it looking?
It's looking not bad, about half. I mean, they've all been softened up by the fireball. They all look quite injured, to be fair.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It is the only one that isn't going to start a turn this round in Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, they're all in Spirit Guardians. They're all starting. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the only one that isn't going to start a turn this round.
If we kill it, we might kill the other 2, and then we might actually finish this battle before, so Malcolm can go to bed without the battle hanging
I'll
over
take a shot at this one.
Okay. Actually, we'll go to the end of this battle. We're pretty close, so these things have been softened up. So Silas, you shoot your short bow. 12 is a hit.
Oh, cool. Must be. Oh, stink. That's a really bad roll.
Think is good enough. Which one did you target? This one?
Yoink. Yeah.
Boom. Down it goes, being softened up by the fireball. Once again, these guys are ripe for the plucking. Okay, Silas, is that your turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, this death dog in the aura will roll a wisdom saving throw. It's intelligence, wisdom. It rolls an 11, which is a fail. How much was? Do you want to roll the damage? 15.
15 with damage.
Gets gobbled up by the spirit guardians.
Yes.
Okay, Particles. Looking much better now. Just a chicken left.
All right.
Did this chicken hurt you, bro?
It did. So, do I shocking grasp it or firebolt it? Well, I don't think it liked the flames up it, so we'll see if we can make ourselves some Kentucky Fried Cockatrice.
You're rolling at disadvantage because it's right next to you. So 12 hits. But,
in which case I would have known to use shocking grasp, the melee version of.
Sure.
The touch version.
Sure. We'll say Particles knows its spells better than Pat does, so that's fine. So
Right,
shocking.
Okay, so I'll roll that.
Yeah, so just roll shocking grasp the damage. Oh, yeah. Bzzzt. Doesn't quite die.
So close.
So close.
But then it's turn.
It's got shocked and it's being choked.
It started its turn in the aura.
Boom.
Yeah.
Here we go. It's making its life decisions as it gets eaten up. Okay, gentlemen. That's that's a good start. You haven't died.
I'm making a note that I've got about 9 minutes and 40 seconds of it left over.
A minute,
Spirit Guardians, yeah.
Spirit Guardians can last for 10 minutes, so I'm just holding on to that.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna speed run when we get back.
All
Yeah,
right.
just gonna run everywhere and me at the forefront. Thank you so much, Malcolm. That was really fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, heaps fun.
And thanks everyone else. Well, thank you.
See you next
Thanks for
week.
the fireballs, Pat.
Okay, bye.